Hello everybody, it's me back in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, that's me back. That's me back, hello. Do you like the tan? Hello. Hello there. That's me back. That's that. No more big holidays until maybe Christmas. That's me back. That's that. No more summer holidays, sunny holidays, summer holidays for a long, long time. That's that. Hello everybody. I've just been hiding away for the sun. I've been hiding away for the sun. Loaded that call. Can I just say, by the way, first of all, can I just say I'm streaming, aren't I? Thank you to everybody who subbed while I was away. I'm seeing I ate some nugget imaginary Holly series Yahoo. People who subscribed while I was away. Too many mentions, so we'll just skim out that. To everybody who subbed while I was away, thank you very much. You will be forever remembered in the unmarked grave of unseen subs. Thank you very fucking much. Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm back. The party's back. The good times are back. They're not gone away. No, for quite a while. Hello everybody. Just to prove this is live, there's Michael KB saying, Tomb of the Unknown Subscribers. That's it. This is live. You sound different. I've got the cold. I've got the common cold. Dynamo 8, Edinburgh's nicest boy. Thanks for subs. I had a nice holiday. It was actually quite good considering I don't normally like summer, like sunny holidays and lying about and doing nothing, but I was like reading a book and at night watching The Sopranos, like in bed, just before going to sleep and not on the flight. I've just finished the second series of The Sopranos, so no spoilers. And please, no spoilers for anybody who hasn't even watched a single episode. Harvey, Cal Ninja, thanks for subs. Tell us everything. I'll tell you a lot. Stilted Horror Show, thanks for sub. Can I get a Barry's Red Cola Blam? Ah, Barry's Red. Can you see that, by the way? You probably can't see it, but that's all like kind of scabby, and he sounds sick. I'm sick. I've got a disease. Your hands all scabby too, says 1030. No, that's just shite that I get with scratches, and that's old age spots. That's just a scab. Oh, that's for cutting. One of the things we did at the pool was Daniel had a mask and a snorkel, and he was like trying to get me. See, Daniel can be quite annoying. That's his thing. That's also my thing. And Daniel thinks I'm a sad, lazy, grumpy old man. But see, once on holiday, I was enjoying annoying him in the pool, and he got really upset. And I was absolutely over the moon. I said, see, Daniel, I'm just like you. Daniel is at his best, he's happiest when he's annoying me. See, when he sees me sad and upset, that's when he's at his happiest. And when I see other people, when I make other people sad and upset and distressed, that's when I come alive. And I try to keep it down, but he does it so much that I'm just like, what did I do again? I think he kept trying to get me or something, and I kept going like that. I can't remember what it was. I kept doing something dead annoying. And I was pissing myself. It's like a shot at something into your fucking veins. It's something that you need another fucking hit. You need another hit, and you'll do it. even if it means people falling out with you, you need that fucking hit. But what he likes to do is like say, come up, swim up to me, and then fucking jump on me and like do things. And I don't just mean, oh, he's jumping on my back and we're playing about. I mean like fucking grabbing my fucking fingers in my fucking eyes and all that shit. So I was just playing a game of trying to get away from him in the water. So he would come towards me and I'm trying to get away. But it's not that he was saying, oh, Dad, I just want to give you a cuddle. I'm like, I get to fuck. No, I mean, like, it's a game. We're having a laugh. And so he'd have a mask and a snorkel, and I would, just as he's sort of coming up towards me, try and go quite deep. He couldn't go that deep. He could stand up at anywhere in this pool. Try to go deep and underneath him and pure, like, swim underwater. Looking with the fucking chlorine in my eyes and everything. Pure like that. So I was doing that for ages, but sometimes I got that low that, like, I scraped my horn there. I think I scraped my elbow somewhere. I scraped my belly. Try to get, like a submarine. Fucking brilliant. Courtney Roads, Mig Williams, Mystery Chips, Toilets. Thanks to the subs. Geez a smile, love, it might never happen. Do you want a bit in the ghoulies? What was that word I saw the other day? When you come into Glasgow Airport, they've got this a wee sign saying, oh, visit the Trossachs. Is it the Trossachs? The Trossachs? Trossachs? Is the Trossachs another word for like your boys or something? Oh, got kicked right in the Trossachs. Or am I just imagining that? Ball sacks. Brian Man, Gerard Green, £91. Decided I'm not leaving again for a long time. The next time I leave for some sort of long period of time will be some sort of like Christmassy thing or something like that. Like, but in terms of holidays, it's not going to happen for a long time. Not going to happen. Wasn't my idea. I don't need a holiday. This is my holiday. So I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you all about it. Hello, everybody. It's good to be back. By the way, good to see you all. I didn't want to stream while I was away because I didn't want to do some fucking internet cutting out all the time IRL stream and somebody sees the fucking hotel and phones in a bomb threat or some shit like that. Didn't want to show the hotel in case somebody fucking phoned the hotel. Aye, there's a pedo at the fucking pool. Just like what was it? Like Kelvin Botanic Gardens. It pretty much happened at fucking Botanic Gardens. That's what happened there. Wasn't it? It literally happened before exactly 10:30. There's a permit icon. Everybody, the permit emote is still there, but it's one of the least used emotes when the new Twitch dashboard thing tells me how the usage of emotes in terms of most popular, and the permanent one and the yoker ones were like the lowest. The yoker one, everybody, is gone. Replaced with Limmy Wake Up, capital W. There it is. There you go. Just after playing. Straight to work. Getting that new emote for you. McClellan, Super Funky One, Laundry Worker, Slippy Rogers, Donny, Drawn from Memory. Milk, Gilbert Jai, RCG UK, Paul Edgy, Gamma Woo, Vratosh, Dez, Dylan Holiday, Hee Haw McGraw, thanks to the subs. I'm reading them all, by the way. Dylan, just about like that, I'm loaded with a cold. I've just got to dab my nose up. I'm not going to blow it. Edinburgh's nicest boy. I was recognised. I was recognised by. Right, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me just catch up. Surveillance camera, one Cameron. Hello, Argentina. Special Kringle, Amber Bleats, Corin. Yet another Dan, Bazoo, Mongoose Radio. What a fucking tan. Thanks. Listen, it is a tan. It is a tan. Look. Look at that, man. Look at this, man. Be fucking jagging up earlier, man. See that fucking Tenerife smack, man? Right in there. I'm joking. Don't report me. So here's how you can tell it's a tan. Look at that tan. Because I don't normally tan there. That's not normally facing the sun. Look at that tan. Look at that, eh? Tanned. Pale. There you are. There you are. I was just hiding under an umbrella for a lot of it. I'm not interested in getting a tan. Or trying to get a tan. What was I asked there? Oh. What did Edinburgh's nicest boy ask again? Oh. Oh. Now, did a mod just do that, or did I do that? Because if a mod did it, Elisa, I wasn't wanting... Elisa, I was trying to remember how you did the numbered one. I know how to remove it with the words. Because you were doing it wrong. No, I'm sure there's a number one as well. Because you were doing it wrong. I know, but if you see me doing it, you know, you shouldn't step in and go like that. You're embarrassing me in front of everybody. Excuse me, sorry, you just... Thank you, I'll get this. Move my horn out the way like that. There you go, I'll get this, Dad. Hold on a wee moment. Is it tail? There we go, good. Digicroft, Thunder Jim, Alzasto, thanks to subs. A fantastic holiday. This is my fucking holiday. This is my holiday. There's no chance of me going anywhere on this fucking planet and coming back and going, oh, fucking brilliant, that man. That was fucking brilliant. They will. The best I can hope for that is that it's good, relatively speaking. But I did enjoy just sort of lying about and having a think at night. Hold on. Kenzo, Welland, Connor, Amateur Lobster, Chris, thanks to subs. The blame's been taken, I'm sorry. Shark Royale, Ludders, thanks to subs. I'm not going to leave you again, don't worry. Clan Macintosh, Spamalicious, thanks to subs. Hello to you and Cannibal Kate. Beowulf, thanks to sub. Back from the stress. Now time to enjoy your holiday. Yes. All the fucking forms. It was the ton of stuff, but you got to be like that, right, at the airport. Right, there's the QR code for that thing. You got to have all the PDFs. Make sure they're all, your file structures in Android. You know how to move stuff about, so you've got it all in one place. There's a PDF for that. Vaccine certification. There's the other vaccine thing. Passenger locator form thing. There's the other thing for that. There's the other thing for that. And there's that for that. It was actually alright, but and also you get your thingy stamped. The passport stamped, like you didn't used to, remember. Did they make you show any COVID proof? Yep. What? You mean vaccine proof? Jamie Cato Jones Bertonsky. Thanks for subs. I left the front fucking door open. We got in the taxi. It started driving away. What time was that? What time was that? 8 in the morning, maybe. I can't remember what time. Started driving away, and see, Lynn's brother was looking after the house while we were away, but he wasn't there yet. And Lynn said, "You left the door open." She sometimes says that because, with certain houses you have kind of inner doors and then storm doors. I had it in the old flat that I used to be in. There'd be the kind of door like with a glass bit, and then like a kind of storm door sort of thing. Call me a Tory. She sometimes says, "I've left the door open." Porch door, aye. Storm door. I was told it's called a storm door, but normally she means like that. That's left open. I'm like, that's fucking fine. If anything, but normally, I mean, like if you got out for 10 minutes, like you shut the fucking storm doors. You're basically telling fucking burglars we're no in. When do we ever have the fucking, you know what I mean? People have the storm doors kind of open when they're in and shut when they're fucked off. Something like that. Sometimes have them open, sometimes have them shut. And it doesn't matter anyway, because they've got the whole place kitted out in cameras. And we've got neighbours checking the place every 10 minutes. And also, see if anything ever happens to me, by the way. I've got a scheduled YouTube video ready to post to reveal the truth about all of yous. That's always scheduled to go live a week from now, unless I cancel it. And I can only cancel that if I'm alive. So, if something happens to me, something's happening to you. Something bad happens to me, something bad's happening to you. Okay? I've got dirt on all yous. And don't think to yourself, I know, but if the dirt that everybody's got is revealed simultaneously, then nobody will judge anybody else because all the dirt's revealed. Then you don't know human behaviour then, don't you know? I think I left some of my partner back in Tenerife. Clan Macintosh, Thomas, thanks for the sub. Thank you very much. My daughter Abby was born yesterday here in Stockholm. Can you welcome her into the world with that trademark smile of yours? Hello there, Abby. Welcome to the world. Just in time, Abby. Just in time, just as things are getting good. Tigretch, President Muffley, beheaded has got Bummahoy, Ryken, Cadge, Jefferson, the Dreadwoods, Michelangelo. Thanks for subs. Thank you very fucking much. Bot Boy, Spidey, Steve Scribbles, Latchmore. Sapling, enjoy your 36 badge. Sam Moulton, thanks for the sub. Can I get a cough, please? Fuck Duck Lamamo. Billy No makes Crimbus and Thin Limmy. Simon, thanks for the subs. Can I get a shout out? Everybody gets a shout out. All subs, tippers, and bitters get a shout out. Gio, Downey, your dog's got nips. James, Ian, Cheesimus, thanks for the subs. Did I not see? Did I not see? Must have imagined that. Hello, everybody. That 36 badge is utter shite, says Finbar Saunders. No, it's no. No, it's no. It's one of the best ones. It's confident, bold. It's clean. It's clean, bold, strong. That's what you used to say back in the design days, back in the company that I used to work in. I wasn't a designer, but you would hear people sort of give feedback and like what do we think and all that. I don't mean my company, but this company that I worked for. Oh, it's really, really clean. If it was sort of a bit minimal, call it clean. They would call it bold, strong. A very strong. Strong's one, strong. Vratush, Cheesimus, Ian, James Wept, Baudelaire, Electro Monkey, The Funk Elson. I'm fucking back. Thanks for the subs. Gold Frappuccino, thanks for gifting that sub. Max, thanks for the sub. I've not had chicken soup for ages. Onion soup. I love onion soup. Oh. No. What's look at that. That French, that's it. French onion soup. With the that have you had that? Have you had that? I've not had that, says Sarah. Sarah, it's fucking delightful. If you like onions, onion soup, it's just this dead thick thing. And then that is, what is that, everybody? Is that like bread with cheese in it that's kind of melted? When you're 10:30, it'll be on for like an hour or two. It's not going to be like a big 4-hour effort, I don't think. Was it cheese on toast and onion and kind of gravy? It is a crouton, a big kind of crouton. Very, very nice. It's a lovely big fucking mess. Very nice. Chicken soup. I used to have chicken soup quite a bit, but I'm not in it anymore. Vratush, thanks again for gifting the subs. Gav Kai, thanks for the sub. Can you give me a drop eat? Drop E-E-E-T. Drop eat. That's the sort of thing people do with my accent. Never mind Danny Dyer's. Like, see if I said drop it in my accent. Drop it, not drap it. Gonna drap it. Drap it. You would type that probably as D-R-A-P-I-T. But on YouTube, in YouTube comments, if I said it, they would spell it as D-R-E-P-U-T. They'd spell it as like drep ut. Something like that. Because they're stupid. Same with that lot on Facebook. I've not looked on Facebook for fucking ages. People talk about deleting their Facebook account, but I've got my Limmy page there. for marketing purposes and promotional purposes. I've got how many I permit the lot. 219,000 there, so that's. I remember when I was trying to sell tickets for my what was it? Inverness. Inverness by autobiography one, I think. Or was it the Vines one? Might have been autobiography. I paid money out of my pocket because I was producing it, mind you. I was like, it was my show that I was doing. The the publishers, the publishers who I was with for the first book, they organised the whole tour, but they took half the fucking money. They took off the money. So for the second book, I think that went to a new publishers, and then did I organise that? I organised that, and then with the third one, I organised that as well. I got somebody who knew how to organise tours, and I went, "Here's money, gonna you do that?" And the publishers had nothing to do with it. What was I talking about? Why did I go to that? Aye, so on Facebook to try and sell tickets, I used that whole boosting the fucking posts thing. Spent about I don't know fucking £100 or something on boosting the whole thing in Inverness. Inverness wasn't selling very well. There's that fucking snobby fucking toffs that stay up there. No, and that's no code word. That's no code for English. If you're wondering. Jay Harkins, Grimwald thinks the subs in fiver. Who's your favourite character in The Sopranos? Now I've been watching it up to. I've just started the third series. No spoilers, and please, no spoilers for The Sopranos, even for the first or second series that I've just said I've watched, because there'll be other people who haven't. Sarah says Sopranos intros theme songs I bang it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's kind of nothing. Sort of nothing happening for me. I remember asking people what was the so my favourite character. Remember, no spoilers, no spoilers, no fucking spoilers. My favourite character in the second series, I think it was only the second series he was introduced, was Richie. I thought, this fucking anything can happen when this cunt appears. Anytime this cunt fucking appears, anything can happen here. Anything can happen. He's like he's like kind of fucking not a Begbie, but just something's going to happen here. Manson lamps, aye. um, I had to spend maybe a hundred or fucking £200 trying to boost Facebook posts saying, "Come and see my show in Inverness," and I'm like, right, sticking off £50 on that to boost it for like, I get an extra like so you can target it kind of like whole fucking Cambridge Analytica style. You can say, I want this post to be viewed by people who don't follow me or they follow me in this certain age group who are into like comedy. You can do that sort of thing. I help kill democracy. I break for birds early in the sea. Griffle, thanks for the subs and gift. 5 gifted subs, thank you very fucking much. Hussein Lurch, thanks for the subs. The bailiwick is round and small, here at all he and sometimes the salted plumes. Jammy Jods, Jen, Games Joe plays, looking tan, but it's a bit yellow looking. Very, very slight. It could be the desktops are. I've got this Bing, Microsoft Bing daily wallpaper thing, and it's a sandy looking excavation site, some Egyptian thing. It'd be different if I did that. No, it's Google and it's a bridge in the dark. Scruffy says you look healthy, thank you very fucking much. Slap Pops and Scottish Mike, thanks to subs. Cannibal Kate, thanks to subs and 200 bits. I did, thank you very much. I was just 15 minutes behind and then it's... That's it. Is this no updating? That was just... I'd caught up to like about 10 minutes ago and then suddenly it's saying 24 minutes. Because Cannibal Kate, I thought I saw you saying something and I thought, oh, that was about 20 minutes ago. Have I missed it? There it is there. Cyril Toast, thanks to the sub. Just published my book of short stories. Stories not worth reading at parties. I'd love if you could give it a read, just for inspiration to do it. Oh, you're welcome. I probably won't read it. I read in fact, I'll talk about that in a wee minute. Saint, and the end of the day, Grumble Paws, Future Millions, Gamer Fiend, NASA Soul, thanks to subs. Hope your holiday went well. That's a good way of putting it. Did it go well? It went well. Nothing went wrong. Santo, thanks to sub. Have you played Prop Night yet? It's Dead by Daylight, but you have to be a random bit of prop while not doing survivor tasks. Looks like some silly fun. What is it? What's that? Is it an actual standalone game? Was it some sort of mod? I like Prop Hunt. Is it real? Basically, Prop Hunt. I know, but is it... Shunky. J Daly. Thanks for the sub. Someone nicked all my limbo gear. How low can you go? Good to be back. Dudsy. Mothhaven. Thanks for the subs. Thank you very much. Glad you liked the audiobook. Oh, aye. See, the person asked me to read their stories. I just never... I'll never get in it. The length of my eyebrows, by the way. Can you see? I mean, I can see if the eyebrows are long, but there was a light in the toilet in the hotel that sort of shone at an angle that really made them glow. The ones that came up there. Like the light had just sort of hit there, but no here. So it really made them like, and there was only about 4, 5 of them. You're like fucking right up. Mothhaven, Ghoulish, Chris. How much chocolate did you have on holiday? Chocolate? Not a lot. The desserts. Why is that not working anymore? Why? It used to be when you go into the chat. Hannah says hotel desserts are horrid. We're going to talk about that. How come I can't go up on it? How come I can't go up all-inclusive desserts look the same in every hotel. Is it the entire continent? Because I think I've been a hotel in Greece, a hotel in Turkey. In Turkey, they had that balakla thingy, the crispy pastry stuff covered in kind of sugary baklava. Is it baklava or baklava? They had that, but I think they also had that. So I think it's just, I don't know if it's just a hotel thing. All of the Canaries have the same for definite. I've been to, where were they? In terms of Spain, Mallorca, Ibiza, Tenerife there. I think it's been the same in Greece. And there is no way that the desserts in Spain are like that. I'm sure that if I went into a cake shop or something in Spain, it's the same in there. The desserts are all, like you'd have like a wee kind of, a thing that looks like a wee lemon sort of cheesecakey Victoria sponge looking sort of thing. I don't know, kind of like a wee thing there. And it'd be a chocolate thing, there'd be something else, a bit of topping or something. And then it'd be something else and something else. They all sort of look a wee bit different, but they're all the fucking same. Like, dead. Like, you could just go like that and they just all, they're like, fuck all. Like the sponge, nothing's ever got that kind of substance to it. You never get like a cake. You never get, and I said this on Twitter, you never get like a cheesecakey thing or an actual something that's got substance like a sponge. It's this other sort of stuff or pastry, nothing with a crunch, nothing with a coating, digestive bottom, or nothing a gateau, nothing even like a gateau, a kind of sort of creamy, foamy, whipped creamy sort of thing. It's all like fuck all. And somebody said on Twitter, but they could. I just chose to believe this. They could. I don't know who the fuck they are. They said, oh, it's because they're all sort of like made somewhere and then they freeze them and then defrost them, and that is what they all feel like. They all feel like a kind of defrosted. It wasn't all inclusive, no. Barely went outside. We went for wee walks, but Lynn said she prefers Ibiza, and I preferred Ibiza. See, San Antonio and Ibiza. That was like the first Ibiza a holiday we went on in 2001, and then we went to, where is it? No, Bora Beach or whatever it is. The other, what's that called? What's that called again? The other place. No, San Antonio, Playa de Bossa. Aye, that. We were there, which was nice or not, but San Antonio, always prefer that. We were at that, see, remember I tweeted it, it'll probably be there on Twitter somewhere. We were sitting in this place, it cost a bit of fucking money though. Mint, this restaurant bit where you watch the sunset and all the rest of it, and it's right next to, is it Mambo? I can't remember the name of it. Club. Can't remember the name of it. But like fucking right there. Cafe Mambo. Right there. We're sitting here. A wee gap for people walking past, and there is Sophie Ellis Bextor singing and all the rest of it. There's Ryland. There's some Radio 1 thing. There's Ryland on Radio 2, maybe, I can't remember. Denny's thing. Sophie Ellis Bextor. CC Peniston. It's a kind of, no pure retro, but you know, like Groove Jet sort of, and then CC Peniston. Right there. And I'm like, this is a fucking life. And I know what that will sound like to a lot of yous. Like Sophie Ellis Bextor, Ryland, CC Peniston. That's the life, eh? And you got CC, who the fuck is that? Or like somebody from like 20 years ago. The Ryland story again. I'm just saying, you're not going to get that in Tenerife. You're not going to get that in, say, Mallorca. And that's a good thing about Ibiza. But San Antonio's just got lots of nice restaurants, lots of nice places, and you could sort of go a wee bit fancy, or you could go a wee bit sort of tacky, but it's no like consistently fucking tacky or consistently fucking too fancy or anything like that. It's all it's just nice, and the music's always good in Ibiza. Just consistently good music no matter where you go, depending if you're into that sort of music or no. So I can't remember I was talking about that, but chocolate didn't have a lot of chocolate because of the desserts. Because of the desserts, I don't know. Right, so list remove Toka, Makala, Sandals, Pete Vince, Muffy, Mikey, Eddie, Chump. Thanks to the subs. You ever been to a wee town called Girvan? No, but Girvan. I think I've got a cousin. I think I've got a cousin who stays or stayed in Girvan. I've got one of these cousins who we go to my nana's. We used to go to my nana's for like sort of New Year's, sort of Hogmanay time, or coming up for then. My nana being my mosmo, and there would be my uncles and my aunties and thingy, and there's my cousins, and then there'd be this other one, and I'd be like, oh, is she my auntie? And let's say it was Mary. Oh, my auntie Mary. Well, she's not your auntie. She's she's kind of like your cousin. Is she my cousin? She's not your cousin. She's your thingy. And it never got explained very well. She's like my cousin's daughter, but she was like pure older than me. So I don't know. I don't know how she was always there. Always got on with, always liked her. But there's your ma, your da. The brothers of them, uncles. The sisters of them, aunties. My nana. And that's kind of about it. And the cousins. The Waynes of the aunties and uncles, the cousins. But then there'd be her. And she'd be like just one of the aunties. No, she's your cousin's, she's your thingy. That makes her your thingy. Right. But there'd be nobody else. So I don't know how she was a part of the whole this isn't a riddle, no. I am the something. Who is the you are? Fuck off. You know, like one of these riddles that start with you are or I, and then it sort of gets a bit complicated, and then you have to try and make you forget that they started it by saying you. Who was there? I was. Actionstrasser, Duffy, by Dr. Quinn Medicine Man. What's that? Oh, so the Squog, thanks to subs. Your autobiography is currently free for Prime users on Amazon. Hat tip to Jojo Fad for pointing this out. And books in Discord. Free for Prime users. Limmy. How? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, everybody? I'd still be getting paid. I'd still be getting paid. I would I? I don't know. The books didn't really pay. It's not really about. I'm no. Who's one of these ones? Million fucking sellers. That's right, Brad Dame, it's all about the message. Limmy. Oh, no, don't type that. Is it not just audible? Is it not just... What do you mean? Wait. Kindle edition. What? Free with the Audible trial, but it always is. It's free on Audible. What do you mean? Anytime, is it free? See if you've got an Audible account or membership. Is it free with Prime? I've got a feeling you're wrong. It's on the Prime reading service. Free with Prime. What exactly? The audiobook? Your autobiography is currently free for Prime users on Amazon. The Kindle edition. No, Rabbit City. It says autobiography. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's the cold, everybody. I'm no way. I'm no way. $10:30 messaged me to say, listen, I can get a link to somewhere where you can buy a dimmer for this that won't flicker. I said, oh, aye, send us a link. Some American website and it cost about fucking $70. Fuck off. It can't be fixed with changing the frame rate, the shutter speed. Nothing with the camera. Tried everything. You've not tried everything, Limmy? I've tried everything. I've tried everything. Ellie, Biona, I'm back. Lois Lemon, oh, you're welcome. Snuggler, Paul Hugo, Brownie, Invader, thanks for the subs. It's good to be fucking back. Reb, Delete, Beeps, Roscoe, thanks for the subs and bits. Hope you enjoyed your break in Old Baldios Resort. It did seem... I don't know why you would go to Tenerife and know a Ibiza. $10:30 says, my webcam has a reduced flicker, 50Hz or 60Hz in options, but my PCI capture card doesn't. This here, that flicker is not at 50Hz or 60Hz or 100 or 120. It's not at 25, it's not at 30. This flicker here cannot be sorted out with changing the shutter speed or the frame rate. It cannot be fixed. I've tried it. I know more about this stuff than every cunt. I created a BBC programme by myself. Jack Moo, Spooty. See, when I do that, I feel like Scatman Crothers in The Shining, when he's lying in bed and gets that vision, when he's just watching the telly, and then he's like that. That's what I feel like when I'm ready to sneeze. Here's me ready to sneeze. What's this? Oh, that's that. No, that's that. He's not. He's. Is there no lying in bed? Careful for TOS. He's lying in bed. Is Danny no sort of lying in bed? Oh, there's a picture on the wall. There's a naked wall. I remember. There's Scud in that scene. It starts a painting, and that's right. Let me see it. Shining. Yeah, there it is. Here, wait a minute. That's a different picture. That. Oh, he's got a picture above the. Yeah. And he's got a picture above the telly as well. That looks comfy as fuck, that. Right. Get off. Right. I was going like that because I thought it was about to play a video. I didn't see, there was nothing like shocking or something like that. It was just, I thought the sound was about to happen. Listen, I'm fucking miles behind here. Christopher, Ebold, Slime Time, Beans Grant, Swagger, G-Dad, Jiggle, Tyrrell Bumpkin, Calzika, Odd Job, Lizzie, Bascule, Alan Maggie. Thanks for subs. Did you see the volcano? No. We were in Tenerife and it's 200, is it like about 200 miles away for that volcano? But when we got to Glasgow Airport to fly out, 3 hour delay right away. Flight was meant to go at like 3 o'clock. Turned out it was going to be 6. Because they wanted to wait until, because the smoke or the whatever it is, the smoke or the ash or whatever was blown in a certain direction. And they said if we just wait, then it'll be alright. And the pilot actually sort of tried to, right, when we all got in the plane, the pilot said something like about how sorry about the delay, that's due to the ash from the volcano and the wind. Some of the other airlines who decided to just fly out there, they've had to like stay up in the air for quite a while, or something like that. They've had to turn around or stay up there. We thought we'd wait a wee while so you can something. I didn't really hear it all, but basically he was like slagging off the other airlines, saying so just before you have a wee go at us, that other lot, they just flew it, and they had to stay up there for fucking ages. So, with this, you get to sit about in the airport, eat, drink, stick some money in a gambler, couple of £100. I got it. I don't think. I think it was just for people. He was slagging them off without trying to look like he was slagging them off, but I got it. Wheel away. I can't sing. I've not got my usual good singing voice. Circus of Death in an airport. It's alright. Let's not make it to be any worse than what it is. It was alright. I had my battery. Daniel had a laptop, tablet. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. Marmite Princess, thank you very much. I did. Digital Purity, Harry Stalkers, Error, Onion, Serasomniac. Thanks for the subs. Samwood, did you go to Scion Park? Didn't he? But didn't go to the water park thing? There was this sort of shoot thing they had at the hotel, but it was like shoots, and then you fall off, you sort of splash into a wee bit of water that's just there for the purposes of splashing, are coming out the chute into, and then you got to get out. Whereas other places we've been to, there's a big sort of like family pool sort of thing and shoots that go into it, so you could just sort of play about. But this one we were in, and it was a nice hotel and all the rest of it, there'd be like a chute, you splash into the water, right, you got to get out, and it's away for the rest of it. There's no pools at the chutes bit where you could just sort of fan about and swim. You got to sort of go to this other bit of the hotel. So you have to do that, or do that. So that wasn't very good, but we're thinking about going to that water park, but we could be fucked when it came to it. Big Ro and Egg Boy, thanks for subs. I was productive at work this week. Please rectify this next week. Monday, 9:30am, back to it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be playing Days Gone. I've bought it, it's downloaded, it's sitting there, and I'm going to give it a right good go. I've heard it's maybe a bit slow, a bit of a slog to begin with. It's getting a right good shot, no matter what. Sully says great game. It's getting a right good shot. Total Teapot says you'll hate it. You don't know that. People said I'd hate Death Stranding, and I liked it. So I'm going to get a right good fucking shot. Road opponent, Alex the Goth Llama Gaming. Naxa. Jack, thanks to subs. We are proud Brexit boy on your holiday. No, but I did see this English couple. It's most miserable in the airport in Tenerife as we're waiting to leave. Sort of sitting down at this kind of seats and tables restaurant sort of bit. And they were like that. This guy were kind of like, the cunt must, I think it was about fucking 60 or something. Had a face a bit like David Icke. Kind of like that. With, you know, a bag and then another bag and then another bag like that. And a kind of, not a trilby hat, but a kind of 80s sort of fucking hat. And I couldn't see the woman who he was with. She had her back to his right, but I could see him and he was just like that. And he's just like that. Pork pie hat. Kinda, something like that. And the hat didn't go with his face. The hat looked like a fun hat in a way. And this English guy, they were English, I heard them speaking. But this guy, I think Liverpool or somewhere in the north of England, he went walking by, I'll do a shite Liverpudlian accent, but he was like, alright, how's it going? How's you again? Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, alright. Hey, kids, alright. You again? How's it going? And see that two had obviously bumped into obviously had met this person before, either in a pub or at the hotel, but they'd obviously fucking had enough of it. This cunt. What did he look like? Sort of big sort of cunt, big sort of fucking loud cunt, sort of short, silvery kind of hair. What did he look like? He actually fucking reminded me of, who was that fucking guy? Love a Pudding guy who was in Brookside. Shit, what's the fucking name of it? MasterChef. What was his name again? Oh, Mark, right.
To plan.
He was a fucking meltdown. He was just, I think he was just like this.
Well, it was celery puree, it's now celery soup. I thought that was big.
Honestly, he fucking reminds me exactly of him. I'll show you that in a wee fucking second, right? But he's like, alright, I'll see you again. And the guy was like, I couldn't see her because she had her back to us, but I could see, he was like, next table, guy was like, and he was kind of speaking mostly to the woman. Yeah, the can't bargain, can't believe it. Yeah. Right, he's kind of enthusiastic. And I was looking at that guy, and the guy who was sort of facing me, right, the miserable looking cunt, the loud guy was like there, and it would have required the miserable looking cunt to be like that, to look up to him. He wasn't even really bothering to do it. He was just like that. And I could hear her going like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, because it's just like this. And then he said something to do with something being cheap or being a bargain, or, oh, I got 2 for 1 or something like that. Yeah, but this is brilliant. And he sort of started walking away, and I heard her go like, that's good. And then the two of them went back to being fucking miserable, no saying a word. And I was like, oh, wonder what that fucking was. They were maybe at a pub or something like that, like the fucking the Brexit Arms or something. And he must have been like that all fucking night. And they were like, and they're not even trying anymore, not even trying to like hide it. But have you ever seen this? This is a fucking cracker. Here's a meltdown here.
Whoa.
Look, I'm having a meltdown here, look. Look at this, look. Look at this meltdown. Look. Ever felt like that? Ever felt like that? Look, that moment there. That moment right there. Have you ever felt that moment right there? Look, he doesn't even know what he's doing there. Something's went wrong. Something he was making has been a disaster, and he's got to try and fix the situation, and he doesn't know how, and he probably doesn't want to. Fucking take a look. 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 Right, I'll just play it. Oh dear.
Do you know what? Stick it up.
Stick it up your arse. You know what? Stick it up your arse, he said. On MasterChef. Mark, can I have your attention? Mark, look this way. Mark's son. Mark.
Because now if you give B, it'll make you a stronger person. And C, Mark. You've got to
Mark. Hello, Mark.
B, it'll make you a stronger person. And C, Mark.
Hard to come back for that, isn't it? Hard to come back for that. Like, once you've decided to fuck off, it's hard to go like that. Right, fuck it. Right, I'm coming back. It's just so embarrassing. hard to just, I'd do another runner. Aye, I would keep doing it. I would just go, I'm going to do, aye, I would get, day 3 runners. Day 3 runners. Just to get another one. I can't, me and Lynn do the impressions of that all the time, because I think, and I don't know where the fuck we got this for, because that's been edited a wee bit. There's a bit, he sort of comes back. There's a wee bit you see him in the distance, I think. I'm sure that if I was to search for it, I'd find it, but I'm sure there's a bit he goes like, I'm not doing it. I'm sure there's a bit he says, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like that. As well as saying, shove it up your dude. I sometimes think about MasterChef and how good it would be to, like, I fucking hate Greg Wallace, right? And Lynn's like that to us all the time. Why do you fucking hate him? Well, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I imagine him as my boss. It's the way, it's the fucking way. I don't actually hate him, right? I don't see right now, I don't hate Greg Wallace, right? See right now, sitting here, I don't hate Greg Wallace. It's just when I'm watching him. When I'm watching MasterChef. And when I hear him like that, you know, like, there's fucking chefs doing their thing. And sorry, I've spoken about this before. And he's like, oh, come on, get a move on. Like that. Get a move on. And I'm just like, you hate his confidence. It's part like that. It's part of that. I've not got anything against people with confidence. It's like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? It's not just some, like, he sometimes says a kind of, come on, seriously need to get a move on, or something like that. Like he's like pure fucking cranking the whip or something. Like he's an actual boss. You're like, come on, get a move on. Kind of like that, like, you're just stomping about, like you, let's, I know I've said this before, but let's not forget, you're just you're just a fucking, like a guy that sells like fruit and veg. Is that not or you? Which is good in everything. Which is good in everything. Selling fruit and veg is good, but you're not a chef. And I know I've said this before, but I remember once Greg Wallace said to one of the chefs, and I think it was fucking the professionals, by the way. I think it was the actual, like, professionals one. He actually went, right, oh, you know, you're going to need to get a move on, you better get a move on with that something. And the chef actually said, yes, chef. Actually said to Greg Wallace, yes, chef. I fucking blew a fuse when that happened. Actually said, yes, chef. And I'm fairly fucking sure it was MasterChef, the professionals. So it's actually like a fucking an actual chef. Not just like me. Not just like a fucking person. But that's their actual job. Saying, yes, chef, to this cunt. That really, really got to me. And some people go like that. Well, he did reply to that guy's cancer charity tweet, remember, saying, hi Greg, I wonder if you could help promote this cancer, raising money for cancer. I'm doing a run, if you could retweet it at all. And because his name is Gregg, and this guy had tweeted him Greg, hi Greg, Greg Wallace replied simply with something like, Greg? Greg. And the guy went, you know, that classic, you know, he said something like, oh, sorry for making a mistake. You I don't know, you keep your wee G or something like that. It's only for charity. It's only for cancer. Anyway, And then hashtag master twat. You know, some people bring that, tweet up, I need to, where is it? Greg Wallace, master twat. There it is. Look at his fucking body, man. Right. Oh, my, open image, new fucking tab. This one here. Hi Greg, I'm cycling just over 180 miles in 2 days for Macmillan Cancer Support. Any chance I retweet? Greg? Because he said, you know, Greg with 1G, and he's like, you know, it's actually 2 Gs. No worries, mate. It's all about people with cancer. You worry about your extra G, master twat. What a fucking cracker that is. Brilliant. And some people bring that up. Some people bring that up as a, well, that's a reason to dislike him. I'm like, I'm not going to lower myself to say that, aye, that's the reason. That's the reason why I dislike him, because of that, how he replied to that cancer charity tweet. That's just an extra thing. It's actually a lot pettier than that. That's a solid fucking reason to dislike him. I'm not trying to encourage people to dislike him. Just showing an example. I've got pettier fucking reasons. It's just that. It's just when he goes, you got 5 minutes, come on, get a move on. But he says it like that. I just pictured, you know, working for him. And him, you know, like that. You know, the thumbs in the fucking... Get a move on! Fucking... I honestly feel like I work for him. He's my boss and I hate him. And he's no. It's amazing that what the imagination can do. Naxter, Jack, Dappers, Pierre, Fozzie thanks to subs and bits. A wee game of Ludo thanks to sub. Thank you very much. I've had a crap job and I've got a new one. I hope you can tune in a lot more. Bremo, Moro, Danny, Danuary, Undead, Dale, Rooster, Shumpin, thanks to subs. Hello, Caitlin. Can you tell my girlfriend Caitlin to stop doing massive honking jobbies, please? You tell her. Jim, Mick, Myers, Acorn, thanks to subs and gift subs. Listen everybody, I'm about 54 minutes behind with the thank yous. So see if you chucked us a sub and you still not got a thank you. I'm catching up. It will only take me that long to read it. Cool Mum Sundays, Moral Snot, DMC, Hannah, Skinny Paolo, Wezzy, thanks to subs. Can you tell my fiancée Lucy I love her? P.S. We both love the stream, especially DBD Gambling. Lucy, Wezzy loves you. Lucy, thanks for the sub. Can I get a shout out from my wee ma Tracy, who sadly passed away at the start of the month? She was a big fan and loved your book. If that's some sort of joke, no, but if it isn't, a big shout out to your ma. I hope you're not just some guy that's fucking giggling away. Like next month you're going to say my ma Mary and then my ma things like that. Big shout out to your ma. See, please forgive me for doubting. It's just that there's a ton of fucking arseholes in the chat. Horrible people here. I don't know why they feel that this is their home. Factor Prime, because I've made it very, very clear this is people like that are not welcome here. Factor Prime, thanks for the sub. What games you look forward to playing? Days Gone. Look forward to playing that and seeing how that goes, but I'm looking forward to playing games like that I'm not even sure if I'm going to like it, but just to get stuck into something and go, I'm going to get a right good fucking shot. I almost feel like playing one of these games, it's just no up my fucking street. Like, what's that one? I was looking today at, hold on. Hot Rod Fraudnid thinks the subs. How the fuck do you go through job interviews without offing yourself? I can tell none of these cunts care about the corporate facades, but if I show any cynicism, I'm right out the fucking door. Just play it like a game. Just say it like a game. You don't have to be truthful to people. They don't care about you. You don't need to care about them. You just try to get the money. Get a job. If you don't do well enough, they'll sack you in a heartbeat. Just play it like a game. Just blah. Really want to work here. Your thingy seems. See, if you show a wee bit of cynicism about something else, to show that you're no, like that you're a bit, you feel a bit real. I think it could help. I think you get a lot of people who just sort of say there's something and they're not really the project the image of that, but they don't really care. But I can tell we hear that's different. Be fucking sarcastic in your head if you want. Whatever you do, don't be yourself. That's right. Do not be yourself. I don't know anything about getting jobs anyway. Cybrodial, Tiny Raven. Thanks to subs. The next badge, 22 months. Next one for you is the 2 year, the 24 badge. Anybody got the 24? There's a 24. It looks quite like a t-shirt that I used to have that I think had 88 on it. It was either 84 or 88 or something. And I think that was before 1988. 30 is the worst. Aye, it's pretty shite. Thwartress, Mr. Breeze. I've got Days Gone coming up on Monday. Days Gone. I've been thinking about. I'm going to try and make up some wee What made me think of that? Because the wee images, I've ditched all the Adobe stuff. So for images, I've got Affinity Photo. I don't really make anything anymore. So I've done a wee bit of video editing with some of my wee clips, and I used DaVinci Resolve for that. I don't need to edit some big fucking episode or something and have some kind of industry standard, or I don't quite know all the shortcuts for it all. But I want to make up some sort of wee thing for when I go live, or for a wee schedule sort of thing. You know, a lot of people they type up their schedule in like Discord and then they just take a wee screenshot and then they post it. I want to do a wee video, like a wee video that's say 10 minutes long. That's just a kind of like a loop, an animation, or it's got the words, and it's almost just like a GIF or just a kind of borderline static image, but it's just got to be something or other, just something to sort of attract the eye slightly, something like that. Because I just had a wee think when I was away. I was thinking, Lynn was asking about the telly. Do people know do people watch you on the telly? I says, I think there's some people who do watch us on their telly. See, I still think there's a lot of people who don't know that. She said, I think, well, enough people know. I don't think much of a difference. I think a lot of people don't know this. I was thinking a lot of people don't know this and a lot of people don't know that. I need to remind people I'm on this consistent time every day, Monday to Friday at this time for then to then. You know, like wee things like that. I get a wee buzz out of stuff like that, kind of marketing sort of stuff, or figuring out how to increase numbers and that, because that's what I did before. That's kind of like my job before, sort of making wee games and wee things to try and for clients to try and get attention and stuff like that, kind of. So I like all that. I like what would get more people watching. What do people? Yeah, because you would be surprised at how fucking little people know. You think, like, see, what was I talking about? Like, I've had people come up to me like a few years ago saying, I don't know, it's something like they're like fans of Limmy show, and they tell me they're, and they say, "Oh, is there going to be another series of Limmy show?" And they're talking about the second series, and they're not even aware there was a third series that was out like three or 4 months ago or something. Is there going to be a third series? Oh, there was, or what you've been up to, and like say I've been writing I wrote like 3 books. They want to know any of that. You just assume maybe if people are fans of your stuff for a certain period, or they like your stuff, that means they're going to be up to date with what you do all the time, and they're no. So they're not just like that. I love your character, Janice McClafferty, McClafferty. They're pure fans. It's just they just didn't know, and it's the same like with Twitch and things like that. I might think, right, enough people know I'm on Twitch, but I remember before I was sort of gone on Twitch and things like that, you hear about somebody, they're posting something on this site. I suppose I should check that out, but it's just one or two wee levels of mystery enough to kind of put you off. You're just like, what is it? So what is it I need then? What do I need? What is it again? Just need to make it nice and sort of clear and no forget. There's a lot of people who don't fucking know any of this fucking stuff about Twitch and streaming and the terminology of things. Especially if I start tweeting about like fucking DBD and stuff like that. Like, what is this where you do this DBD stuff? I don't know what that is. Is that hash liquid stuff? So thinking about some wee video things or gifs or images or the wording of things to make sure to kind of basically raise awareness and something, and just for the joy of it as well, or just for the fun, and then the promotional side of things. Cybrodo, Tiny Ravens, Thwarterus, Mr. Breeze, ZZ, Very Bad Fart, SPB, Dodgy Scouser, Gobi Jovier, DK, River Chumbus, thanks to subs. You're back and somehow changed. I'm not changed at all. I've got the cold. Mr. Skeltal, Fromage Frey, Hope, Kaleo Streams, Undying Abstract, Sir Leamington Brown, thanks to subs and bits. Do you reckon you could play Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir? I see that. See, that's what I'm talking about with that there. What's that again? Famicom Detective. Is it Switch? Forget it. We don't need to waste any time looking at it. I've not got it, not getting it. That's that. Thank you. Thank you. Mojo, thanks for the sub. Been watching your streams with our nan. She's a clairvoyant and reckons you're getting your cunt kicked in before the year's out. Welcome back. I'd like to see you or anybody else try. Go back down and say you didn't mean you. You did mean you. Now you're shiting it. Hunnit Fiddle, thanks to 200 bits. Jack, thanks to £3. That you back? That's me back now. Good to be back with this fucking rain outside. Jamie, thanks to sub. Steve Scribbles. Ali T, Good Mood. Emilu. Scorpio. The Dinglings. Sixius. That sun has done wonders for your wrinkly face. I'm loaded with the cold, everybody. Listen, I'm an hour behind with the thank yous. I'm catching up. It's not going to take me an hour to read this out. Basically, I wanted to come on. See, I wanted to come on before Monday because I thought, what if there's been some of yous who very, 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 very kindly subbed to me. Thank you very much. And you were thinking, there's no point in subbing when he's away because I want my fucking shout out. I want my shout out. I want my name read out by the person on the screen that I've just subscribed to. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? So you've maybe went like that. I'll wait until he's back and then I'll do it. So I thought, if I come on, there'll be streaming, maybe there's some people who are going to sub, then I can say hello to yous and give shout outs before Monday. Just in case I go to start playing on Monday, doing all that. Would have dropped this 30 sub streak if you weren't here. Thanks, matey Chiba. You have? Go Pinkstar. Thardman, Jason Hates Karaoke. Adamification, thanks for subs and £3. A lovely tan, look just like Hellboy. Get a tan, everybody, look. There's the nay tan bit. There's the tan, look at that. I was mowing a few lawns when I was there. I know I've not got a tan, by the way, it's just a joke. Brad Damon, thanks for the sub. Thanks for being my villain origin story, all the best. Brad Damon said today, everybody, when I went into his and subbed in his, he said one of the reasons why he's so toxic as a survivor, now in Dead by Daylight, is because he once played against me. I think, I take it, we were in a kill your friend sort of thing. And I was a nurse. And he was a survivor. Kill your friends, and I was doing really well, and I think I was horrible with it. I was laughing, going, ah, ha, ha, ha. I can't remember, but I was horrible, and then that made him get, like, right into the fucking dark side. And the funny thing is, actually watching Brad Damon and seeing how nasty and unrelenting he is with the abuse in the chat. Same with Alzasto as well. Slate as well with the DCs, but Slate is nice in the chat though. Alzasto has got almost pathological hatred of killers that's inspiring, and Brad Damon. So Brad Damon has increased his toxicity levels because of my toxicity, which I couldn't remember. I'm just Wiggles, thank you very fucking much for the 19 gifted fucking subs. Thank you very fucking much there. I'm sorry, I'm an hour behind with the thank yous. You've just jumped to the front of the queue. You're the priority queue here, it's just like the airport. Thank you very fucking much. Cash for Honours, it's a fucking scandal. You just got fast passed. Thank you very much. Staggy's morried somebody on the hatch the other day. Well, so my behaviour has made Brad Damon more toxic. I can't remember being that bad. But it's actually him being toxic that's inspired me to be that toxic as a survivor. I might have always been like that, but him and the rest of them have helped to maintain my toxicity. You know how, like, if you mix with bad people, it can make you bad. You mix with good people, it makes you good. Well, I would maybe have started to become... See if I mixed with Slate too much, say, I'd be all nice in the chat. Thanks to people like Brett Damon, it just keeps you... it'd be good if fucking Alzasto was in the chat as well. He'd have a few things to say, wouldn't he? At the end of the day, it's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a bit of fun. Sarah, Ian, Firegirl, thanks for subs. Looks like the holiday really suited you. Thank you very much. What you saying there? I'm fucking loaded with the cold. I need a trim. That's all fucked with blowing my nose. Stings like fuck. Buttery sag. Slate, thanks for subs. Kablam, geez a look. Thanks for subs. Oh, I didn't look at the Rubik's Cube at all. Baron Von Fister, Total Teapot, Stenzy, Scottish Ally, thanks for subs. That's me back. Back in the SSRIs, thanks for the sub. Recently learned about the concept of parasocial relationships, how sad, very sad how some people can lose touch with reality. Anyway, really, really glad you're back. Is that a death threat? Stand and wait, thanks for the sub. Do you like Glasgow band life without buildings? Do you like Glasgow band life without buildings? You've typed it all lowercase, so I'm trying to work out what you're saying there. Do you like... Is there a Glasgow band called Life Without Buildings? Who Strice is calling for a ban? I've never heard of them. And when I say I've never heard of them, I don't mean in that Mariah Carey gif. I mean, I've not heard of anything. Mariah, I don't know her. I don't mean in this way. I don't mean in that way there. Stand and wait. Wee Hainsey. Martin. Well, I'm back. Thanks for subs. I'm back. The week's getting back to normal. Starting Monday. Back to normal. Head down. Fun and laughter. Games. Solid entertainment. He's a fucking sect. Somebody said, what's that? Dark Omegas is saying in caps, stop blowing your nose with toilet roll. Why? Why? Toilet paper will give you allergies. Your paper towels... Ah, fuck off. It's for your arse. I'm not wiping my arse and then blowing my fucking nose in my shite. Hurts your nose. This is soft. Look. Hurts your fucking nose. Look at it, look. How the fuck can that hurt your nose? I'm not using that, like, tracing paper, Bogrome. Remember that. Your nose does look extra scabby. There is no way, no matter what hankies I use, I'm getting away with the amount that I've been blowing and rubbing my nose. There's no material, no fabric in earth. Do you remember that? Remember that toilet paper that I remember you get it in some public toilets? It was like fucking tracing paper. What was that? It was to stop kids sticking it to ceilings. I don't think so. No. It was like, no, it wasn't just like that, but thinner. It was like, it would actually make a sound, a scrunch fucking sound. Didn't know. What fucking was that? What was that? Bacon parchment. That's exactly what it was like. It was like fucking stuff you'd put on the like the bacon tray. Grease paper. What was that? What was the purpose of that? Martin, I'm Bongo, Ian Drive, Smarty Puffin. You're looking better than usual today. Let me keep up. Thank you very much. Dutch Fox, Junkyard, Spudzilla, Jelly, Turner, MC Morton, Ellis, thanks to the subs and bits. Sad to see you survived your trip, but at least you look like you're on your last legs. I will outlive you, son. Lacey's Pieces, Intelligent, thanks to subs. The Good Life released yesterday comes off light. It first becomes quite fucked and dark, but still pretty funny. It's a bit an American, a British town, Japanese made. I've heard about that. Somebody put it in my Discord, I think. What is it? The Good Life game. What kind of fucked up are we talking? Oh, wait a minute. Well, if it's on it, is it Nintendo only? No. 10 months ago. Good life, good life, good life, good life, and good life, good life.
たく、腐れ地獄だぜ。
Japanese trailer. Good at
Hayward, a photographer from New York.
Wait.
This is Naomi Hayward, a photographer from New York.
Right, you're gonna want a DSer on that there.
Why would someone like Naomi come to this far-flung corner of England? Because of all the interesting things to photograph, of course. That's the official line, anyway.
Big shout out to all the Geordies out there.
Her true reasons lie elsewhere. A certain client has asked Naomi to investigate a secret. And she's hoping this job will help her escape a colossal mountain of debt.
And I'm sure they'll look great on you, too.
Who is this client? Well, that'll become clear soon enough.
Very interesting. What the? There's cats and dogs all over the place. Is this the town's big secret?
Excuse me, please. What's that? What's the song? Is that the songs are that's Strong by Robbie Williams. Yeah, I'm strong. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of Oasis saying it.
This can't be happening.
I wasn't even watching the trailer. Shine. I've not even watched this trailer. I've just, what have I been doing? Just looking at the how to do the fucking listing.
Thou art recognized, hero.
What? Think I'm strong. You're wrong.
Live from the Floodlit Arena.
Why this ad? Stop seeing this ad. It's repetitive. Somebody told me that. Well, a lot of ads. In fact, that's not even that long. Hold on. Pause. The good life. Living the good life. Isn't it? RW is so good. What was that mad, like Christian, kind of Christian pop sort of song he had for Christmas? That wasn't Christmas. What was it again? Kind of Christian rock, Christian pop. I mean, it wasn't actual Christian pop. What was it again? I love my life or something. I love my life. That one. For about 3 years ago or something. Big Small, thanks to sub. Big shout out to your pals heading to the pub tonight. Definitely real. Big shout out to your real pals. You've got lots of friends because you're popular and funny. G Billy, thanks to the sub. Did you ever get your wisdom teeth removed? Get them removed. Got them removed yesterday and in terrible pain. Well, we're talking about you, we're talking about me. Just these cunts that fucking on Twitter. Can anybody name a film that they didn't like when they left the cinema, but can anybody name an interesting time in their life when somebody that they're wrong about, they realised later that, that was the really nice book? Well, I'll go first. About 2 years ago, I met this person and it was in my workplace. You get, how a lot of people do that. There's nothing wrong with it. Just a lot of people do that sort of thing. Let me ask you all a question. I want to know what your answers are. I want to hear your opinion. I'm interested in people. I'm interested in hearing what you guys think. What do you think of this? Let me go first though. About 2 years ago, I was just going through a real tough time. But then someone spoke to me and I said to that person, I'll go first. Me first. I came up with it. It was my idea. It was my question. I'll go first. I might do that. I might actually do that on Twitter. Do you know how you can limit who can reply to your thing? Your tweet? Does anybody think of a time when you've been somewhere, you've realised something? I'll go first. It was this time and something, and then only I can reply to it. I'll do that. And then delete my account. I deactivate it before anybody can, like, maybe quote retweet it. You'll get quote retweets. I'll delete it. I'll delete the tweet. In fact, I'll tweet it in my head. And then nobody will see it. And don't reply to it here because it's a different thing. What was I talking about? I don't think I'll get that. I might get that game eventually. Big Man says, did my sub go through? I'm like 54 minutes behind here. Benjo McSmall. I did. Oh, so I did get my wisdom teeth removed when I was about maybe like 18 or something. I think I remember. Got them all pulled out near the Vicky. The Victoria Hospital in whatever you call that, Battlefield, or what's the name of that place? Langside Battlefield. Near Shawlands. EK thinks the 300 bits. I can now solve that a Rubik's Cube in 90 seconds or less too. Did you learn any faster? Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't get around to looking at Rubik's Cube. I didn't get around to any new methods. Big Penis, Macarius Renko, Vexed, Albuquerque Green, Warner Child thinks the subs in £3. Do you feel like Rami Malek in the Mandarin Oriental? Did you feel like Rami Malek? Oh, in the hotel? I'm a fan of... I feel like him right now with this fucking voice. Camnello. Say boing, boing, boing. I'm sorry, I've got the cold. I can't put in my usual enthusiasm for the deed part. Fems thinks of the sub. The blam's been taken. Wilson thinks of the sub. A new company claiming to make real holograms. Let's have a fucking look at this then. What is it?
You see the baby?
Yeah. How can we...
Snow Globe Shaker. Welcome home, your dick. Thanks. Amnesiablo. Well, I'm back. Lulu, hello. Thanks for the sub. I'm back. I'm not going anywhere for ages. And there's got to be more survival games just for you. I know how you like your survival games. I'm fucking miles behind with these things. Eidolon, Angie. Tennybot, Evil Neuro. Chris and Cree. Woody, CD. Forey Soprano, thanks for subs in £3. Thank you very much.
Unlike other
right, so
the headgear,
right, so here we go.
See in front of you just like a real object. Been promising.
Okay, so what's this then? Real holograms are finally here. Oh, there we are. There we go, everybody. This is it now. This is it. Real holograms are finally here. So it's fucking saying it here. Real. They're not just saying hologram or new hologram method. Real. So they're actually saying so that stuff before. Wait a minute, just a wee second here. Tennybot, Evil Neuro, CD93, Forey Soprano thinks the subs in £3. Had a very nice break. I thought you said nice Brexit. Dan, Howie, Ali Martin, Barbo, Gonzo, Winston Smith, Tokyo Gorman, Mary Maryland, Sophie, Venetian Muffin. Thanks to subs at Flash of the Baby Blues for Sam, please. Don't look there. My nose is fucked by blowing my nose. Keymash, Smell for Dip, Dajomu. Thanks to the subs. Should I quit my job and go contracting? I don't know the details of your situation. But basically contracting always gets you more money per day. But you've not got the security of a full-time job. Right, so hologram. Right. Now, am I actually going to get to see a hologram? Do we actually get to see a hologram to begin with? Hologram laser picture. Let's do that. Nope. How holograms are made with a laser. Right, I will. Right.
Natural taste. No artificial nonsense. With Air Up, you drink pure water, but experience cherry, apple, cola, and more. Without any sugar, calories, or any other rubbish. It sounds mad, but it's actually quite simple. 80% of how you taste is controlled by your nose. With every sip from the Air Up bottle, scent-based flavour transmits signals to your brain. So even though you're only drinking pure water, you experience the magic of taste.
What?
Cover it now at Air-Up.
This is new. See, this is why I don't want an ad block. I don't want ad block. Because you get to see things like this. So it's something, you buy a bottle and it comes equipped with some sort of thing. I take it you have to kind of top up. You're actually just drinking water, but it's, your nose is near, like probably that thing right there. No, that's actually just the lid. No, don't know. And just to smell it makes you think that you're, I know, but you've got taste at the back of your throat. Why? How many fucking calories are you no wanting to put in your body? Allow yourself a calorie, for fuck's sake.
.co.uk.
How American does he look, man? You know how, like, would you get somebody in Scotland that look? There's a certain kind of jawline that you don't get in Scotland.
Not for much
A certain kind of.
longer.
I walked with somebody who had a bit of a kind of rectangular sort of head. Kind of like that. Is it the neck? Is it the thickness and the length of the neck? Is that why he's got that? Does he not like his fucking neck or something? Is it true that if they try to hang you in the old days, execute you, and you survive, they'll let you go? Because they'd fucking let him go. Look at that neck. I bet they've tried to execute him about fucking 10 times. They would. He could just fucking murder. If he was back in the 70s, England in the 70s, he could just go on a murder spree. Fuck all would happen. Because that was the only method of execution, wasn't it? So,
beam is split in two.
So here's an actual hologram. This is a hologram. This is an actual hologram.
Then they place a glass in front.
Holograms are shite, don't see the point in them. Because it's a 2D picture, but when you walk past it, or you go like that, it fucking moves.
The sculpture.
See if you can make sense of this. See if you can actually make sense of this. Disaster. Heartblock Vexer. Venetian Nutbrain. Gay Ryan thinks the subs. The blam has been taken. Colonel Dump Nabby thinks the subs in £3. Thank you very fucking much. Thank you very much. Everybody, I'm just half an hour behind with the thank yous.
The beam first passes through an objective.
You've got a 2-ton bit of metal to make sure it doesn't vibrate. And you've got this, but you just tape the fucking thing on. This is a real hologram.
Plate is added.
This is a real hologram. If you've ever went into some sort of wee science museum-y sort of thing, or that thing in Edinburgh, and actually seen a real one, or the sort of thing you might get on a fucking debit card or something like that, where you move it, and oh my god, look. It looks like 3-dimensional, that you could reach into it, yet it's 2D.
No.
Right, now, I want you to explain to me how all these lasers, well, or the laser, bouncing off of this, or going through that, semi-sort of going through that, and reflecting onto that, how does it make a 2D bit of film look 3-dimensional? How's that done?
To completely eliminate.
I know what bleach is. That's a household object. Household. Everybody knows what bleach is, called bleach. He didn't need to. He didn't need to. He didn't need to say that. Man.
Then the film is soaked in a solution called bleach.
No, you see, everybody. I've actually worked in 2-room cameras. I've actually worked with 2-room cameras before. This isn't a 2-room camera, but I've worked with a 2-room camera. Do you know what a 2-room camera is? You don't one day. Because I've worked with lithography and screen print and all that, and I did my SNC Print Administration and Production Processes course in the Glasgow College in Building and Printing. Glasgow College of Building and Printing. 1992, I believe.
To completely
Get to the essence. Get to the how that laser. Right, just go on it. Go on it. Look at that. A 2-dimensional solid thing. Probably I don't know how the width just a normal 40. Yeah.
Still holograms.
When you walk past it, it's fucking 3-dimensional.
Depending on the complexity of the project,
How?
a hologram can be produced in between 1 and 5 hours.
Does anybody know? That's not a hologram. That is a hologram. So how is it made? Fuck knows. Layers on top of each other. Is that what it is? It presents different images from different angles. How 3D holograms work. Right, I'm not going to watch a whole video. Just want to see the results, that's all. Just want to see the results, that's all.
But they're actually completely flat 2D films.
Look at the fucking thing. Look at it. Look.
They're actually completely flat 2D.
That's a hologram.
Appear to follow you as you move, but they're actually.
As far as I'm concerned, a hologram, and I don't know what the absolute definition is, but a hologram is a 2D image or 2D video, if it ever gets made, that when you move around, it looks like it's actually right there in front. It looks like 3-dimensional. You can see around it. Like that, look. You could like look under the nose, if you know what I mean, I think.
Completely flat.
Fucking hit his weight. Hit them with the truth right fucking between the eyes, go.
It wasn't even 3-dimensional and it needs.
Yes.
I digress. So holograms need some really special properties.
You don't fucking digress, because that is the fucking point of this whole thing. Don't say that as if, oh right, I'm kind of rambling now. No. That needs to be...
to appear 3D. One is that they show different images depending on where you stand in front of the hologram. This is really unusual. Let's recall that when you look at a regular photograph...
but it's not unusual for a hologram.
No matter which way you look at it.
Right, we're not going to watch that again. So, that's a hologram. That's a hologram. Or, the other type of hologram is what I would accept as a hologram. Words have meaning and is important. Exactly. What I would also accept as a hologram is, like, see if you could make something appear right in front of us, like it's fucking Princess Leia saying, help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope, or whatever it is, right fucking there, and you could go, wait a minute, you can see her for the side, there's a tap of her head, like that. Like that. I wouldn't go like that. I know, but she's not a 2D image, though. She's not a 2D image that appears to be 3D. That's no hologram. You know, like if it's like right there. Like you can actually, from different points of view. Oh, look at that. I'd say that, but that's just not been done. There's strange ways that you can sort of kind of do it. So that's what I'd see as a hologram. No, here we fucking go here. Chrissy, Robbie, Horrific Horton, Lucy Irish, Ardy, Kildare, Chocolate Chowks, Rapong, Soupy Norman, Colin, Jungst, Kimura, Corbin, thanks to subs. Big belated birthday shout out to London's finest human rights lawyer and proud Generation Xer, Sarah Taylor. On the telly in my gym, there's a clip of your homemade show on repeat. Really? What, like Big Fat Hen or something? Is it that one? Is it the me doing the dancing thing? What else could it be? What? It'd be the techno one, surely. Chocolate Chowks, happy birthday for the Mora, 32 and full of cold, same here. Although I remember this Thursday, everybody, I turned 47. 30, God, I wish. I don't, yeah, fuck. Plump, thanks for the sub. Got that song you sang earlier stuck in my head now. What Just Wiggles, thanks again. Yatesy, thanks for the sub. Big shout out to you and your wife Lindsay. Been married a month, but this anniversary is much more important. The 8 months are... Right here, I better... No, I don't think... Lynn shouting on Daniel. Aragrammer Sands. You silly fucking goose. Hedgehog Legs Moosey. Ego Tripping Ricky Placid. Thanks for the subs. Did you miss Top of the Pops? I've got it. I'll have it recorded. Blazing Turtle Jointon. Cullen Skink. Zactopus. Evil Neuro. Thanks for the subs and bits. The shiny toilet paper was Izal or Bronco antiseptic toilet paper that was normal for ages, but after Andrex and the like came out with soft paper, it was only schools and hospitals used it. Thank you very fucking much. Let's find that out, everybody. Hold on. Izal toilet paper. Right, I've got to make sure we get this without shit on the inside. Right, we want to see this without shite. Recollections of Izal and Bronco in the Guardian. The pictures. Pointless. This, everybody. That there. That. It was like that. I mean, look at it. That was your toilet paper. Basically, like borderline brown wrapping paper. That's right. Careful, careful, careful. It was like, honestly, like tracing paper. Thank you very much, Evil Neuro. Chaz of Nazareth. How's the crack, Limmy? What one that one down there? Pretty good, my man. Do you want to look? Yeah, that's enough. I've got to remember the TOS stuff. No, and nose and arse burnt off you. Mars is fine. I didn't manage to... I drank a cup of the tap water in Spain. Nothing happened. Absolutely fine. Apparently it's a myth. Apparently it's a myth. Right, so here's real holograms, everybody.
The world of sci-fi has been promising us holograms for years.
Yep.
Think holochess in Star Wars or Princess Leia beaming a message
Yep.
out of R2-D2.
Yeah.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
There we go.
You're my only hope.
A lot of the holograms we've seen outside of sci-fi,
They're not really.
like Tupac or Michael Jackson appearing on stage, have
Not really.
actually just been clever illusions.
Yeah.
But Silicon
Shut
Valley
up.
company Lightfield Lab has
Okay.
created a real hologram.
This is it, everybody. This is as close as we're going to get. This is as close as we're going to get here. 10:30 says lies. 10:30. Do you think somebody would actually go... Now, see the things that everybody else is calling holograms? They're no holograms. Right? We know what a fucking hologram is. Now, this is it. Finally, it's here. They wouldn't do that 10:30 because it would be... It'd be embarrassing.
Without the headgear that you can see in front of you just like a real designed.
Resolution, not interested. Don't care about resolution. Don't care about that. We're looking for 3 dimensions, basically. The appearance of 3 dimensions. Right, let's go on with it.
Light source sends light through a multi-layered piece of polymer.
Wait a minute. First of all, let me just do this. Let me just do this first. Crudder, Big Man Tolo. Thanks for the subs. Glad the plane didn't crash, so it's good to have you back. It's good to fucking be back. Leslie Suave. Synapse Fire. Boswell and Ash Flash. Thanks for the subs. Can you help me with this Scottish saying? How is it possible to go up the town and return home by going up the road? Would it be down the road? Oh, fuck knows. And there's also the thing that people say, this is like one of these stand-up comedian sort of things, going through Edinburgh. see you going through Edinburgh as if you're going through a big tunnel, but I think a lot of stand-ups have said that. It's just one of these bits of patter. Have you ever noticed that, everybody?
Known as a phase guide,
right?
That steers and focuses the light into mid-air, essentially creating a hologram in the space in front
Sorry,
of
let me say that again.
Lightfield Labs says this technology is the highest resolution holographic display platform ever designed.
On you go.
A light source sends light through a multi-layered piece of polymer known as a phase guide. That steers and focuses the light into mid-air, essentially creating a hologram in the space in front of you. The result is what Lightfield Lab calls a solid light object that moves, refracts, and reflects.
Well, I can fucking say right now, I still don't quite know what you're saying there. I still don't know what you're saying there. But I can see right now that the way this is actually moving is all blurry as fuck. What's with it? Look,
a solid
what
light
is that?
object that moves, refracts, and reflects in physical space. Seeing it with my own eyes, I realised the solid light name makes sense. At first, it looks like you should be touching something solid, even if it's just a screen or a piece of reflective glass. But I was just passing my hands through light.
So I'm in front of the solid light demonstration now, and it looks probably to you like I'm just watching a TV screen.
Right.
I'm standing in front of a flat display, but it's actually a hologram. Sorry, I just had to wait for the chameleon to catch a fly there. It feels like it should be about here. This is where it should feel like I'm touching a screen, but
right.
There's nothing here. And if I put my hand further through, it's like I can still see the animal, but my hand is passing through it. I'm 6 inches into this box and I can't feel anything. It's just air. So what should feel like a flat screen here, maybe I'd be touching the very front of the animal right here. I'm able to actually pass through it, and it looks like it should be fairly solid, but it's...
So what the fuck is it? Before I kind of tear this to pieces, because you know it's no fucking happening. Where is it hovering? What is, obviously you kind of just sort of like, light isn't solid. You don't just fucking, doesn't it just float there, if you know what I mean? So what is keeping it there? A projection onto what? In the air? Is it one of the ones where they warp the air? The kind of, you know, like with heating the air, the air pressure, they can actually project onto the air, onto lenticular style screen, no air warping. Are you fucking telling me? I am Jazz, I'm going on about holograms again, because once again, somebody sent me a link. Real holograms are finally here. Look.
It's not, it's just thin air. And the coolest thing is, I mean, my glasses do look great, but these aren't 3D. These are just because I have bad eyesight. So if I take them off, with or without glasses, it's exactly the same. It's just, it's pretty crazy. No headset, no 3D glasses, and like, no screen.
I know.
The coolest demos I saw was using a magnifying glass to actually magnify the hologram, just like it was a real object. I didn't just see a close-up of a display.
That doesn't mean anything. You can do that with a fucking... You can do that with a fucking 40. You can do that with a 40, for fuck's sake. So fuck. And it, by the way, it looks fucking shite. I mean, look at it. It looks shite.
The hologram I saw was about 10 inches across.
Sorry.
Hologram. Coolest.
And what is this?
Great, but...
Right. Does the bastard thing look fucking 3D? Does the bastard fucking thing look 3D? Does what? No. Yes, she said so. No, Wab, we're going to really read in it. Really read between the fucking lines of what she says here, right? Really read between the lines.
Thin air. And the coolest thing is, I mean, my glasses do look great, but these aren't 3D. These are just because I have bad eyesight.
Right? These aren't 3D, so? It has multiple viewing points. It looks 3D, says 1030. Let's hold on.
If I take them off, with or without glasses, it's exactly the same. It's just, it's pretty crazy. No headset, no 3D glasses, and like, no screen.
Nowhere there. What she just said there. Does she say it looks 3D? Did you not hear, everybody? Did you hear how you thought she said something there, but she didn't? It's yet another con. She did not imply. She just said, look at this. No, these aren't 3D glasses. But didn't they then go on to say, yeah, this looks 3D. And what I mean by that, folks, is my left eye and my right eye are seeing separate things. 1030 says, at 100% is pre-rendered angles. It will look 3D if you're there, not like Tupac. Right, alright, and so it's a good one, right?
The demos I saw was using a magnifying glass to actually magnify the hologram.
Right, I don't care about the resolution.
Screen. The hologram I saw was about 10 inches across, and it was being generated by a single solid light panel, though you don't actually see that panel in the installation. Lightfield Labs says each one of those 28-inch diagonal panels generates an effective density of 10 billion pixels per square metre, and they can be scaled up, potentially using multiple panels to make a massive wall.
Piss off.
Unlike other light effects that use forced perspective to create the illusion of dimensions, you can still see the same hologram from multiple angles.
Right.
You can still see the same hologram from multiple angles without any distortion, kind of like you'd see a real object.
So I'm standing here about a metre or 3 feet away from the display, or kind of the demonstration, and this is where the Lightfield Lab team says that's kind of the optimal viewing angle. And if I walk around, it's pretty amazing. You walk around and it's not like, maybe another display where it starts to look warped or a weird angle because it's designed just to be viewed in this one spot.
Right.
Of course, the magic here really comes when you see it with your own eyes. We saw this hologram in a small room, and it's hard to capture the full effect and play it back on a 2D screen. But this is just the beginning. Lightfield Labs says you'll be
No.
as early as next year. The company has financial backing from the likes of Samsung, Verizon, and Comcast.
To a hologram display, maybe at...
Look, listen. Now, 1030 here, who is very technically minded and is as much a wank as me about these sorts of things, is saying it is actually projecting... I don't know how it works. Is it on a screen? Is it some sort of invisible screen? Is it an atmosphere that it creates? Same tech as Looking Glass, except this is projection on a screen and not a monitor. And a bit of acrylic. So it is a fucking screen. It's a screen, but a different type of screen. Her hand goes through it. Her hand goes fucking through it. She says a polymer, but this is... So how the fuck is she able to reach her horn into where she thinks it is? There's a screen in the background. Is it something like there is a screen there, but it's not where you think it is? Is it like that? Right. Right, so you think the thing that you're touching is there, but isn't it?
Kind of see something that appears to be a real object, but it's actually just made up of light.
I can tell she's no impressed. You can tell that the people behind this are stonning right there. And it's kind of like MasterChef again. You know when, have you ever watched MasterChef and they visit some restaurant and they eat something for some restaurant? You're going to be going to this experimental restaurant. And you can tell that Greg and John actually don't really like the food that much. But they're going, this is really interesting. Like that. Hold on, sorry. I'm so sorry. 1030 saying, here's how a 3D scene is split into 2D angles. I can imagine it can sort of go like, we're going to project this image for this on, like, imagine it's some sort of spherical sort of fucking pixels or something like. We're going to project that there, and that there, and that there, and that there, and that there. And we're going to make it so that you've got, you know how you get the sort of things where there's some cash machines where from a certain angle you can't see the light. If they could sort of lock off certain things, maybe that's how, you know, like the kind of the DS 3D or what the fuck it was, the 3D DS sort of works in a way that it limits what you can see for that angle. For this angle you see this, for that angle that, because it's got restricted viewing angles, so you can only, so it gives that kind of left and right eye sort of illusion. Basically, whatever the way the actual fucking holograms, the 2D way works, something like that, but it's all this. It's kind of like how cat's eyes only reflect back the way it comes from. Aye. But see when she says it's hard to kind of show you how this works. It's quite fucking simple. These arseholes who made that, they were probably standing right there, and she's like, it's really, it's actually, she's like, how can I compliment it without, you know, fucking earn myself journalistically? Because when I leave, I want to look like I'm complimenting them and all, because they very kindly let us in, but I also want to be able to kind of do a U-turn when I walk out of here without doing a U-turn. Like, so I can come out and go like, so somebody says, we're from the true hologram community and we discredit you for saying that that's 3D. She can then say, I didn't say it was 3D. We heard you saying it. You said, look, even without 3D glasses, these aren't 3D glasses. Yeah, look. And she could say, I just said these aren't 3D glasses. That's all I said. Aye, but you're implying, implications, I can't control what you see as an implication. I can't control what you see. I'm only in control of what I say, right? She just said, look at these glasses. These are not 3D glasses. I really hate that hologram thing. Let's show. That was not hologram. That was not hologram. The fact that they've got a wee thing behind it, like a wee leaf, right? So when you move the camera, you're like, oh look, you're kind of sort of seeing that it's sort of moving 3D. Aye, but that's because that's a real leaf behind a sort of projection screen, sort of. It's still, again, almost like the whole Pepper's Ghost thing. This is all I want. This is all they had today. See the background thing, the actual real life like leaf or whatever. Let's get that to fuck. See the creature standing there, the chameleon or what the fuck it is. See the camera. Move it like that. Don't show me her. Don't have a static camera and show me her going like that. Aye, it kind of looks. Aye, I mean, it's kind of hard to show you in the camera. Get the camera and move it from the left to the fucking right. Like that. Show me what happens the way you can do with the 2D fucking holograms. With actual holograms. You just stand there and move the bastard fucking camera. I feel everybody's fucking lost the plot. Oh, can I apologise? Boswell, Shoe Cruise, Hanny, Jimmy Two-Face, 60 subs and bits. I'm looking forward to getting back into Dead by Daylight. When I was away though, I was thinking, I want something new to get into, but I saw Brant Damon playing Dead by Daylight today, and I'm like, nah, I look forward to get right back fucking into it. S. Joe and Terrible Tezzer. No one, any carry on. That's Daniel playing Danielle. Quote of Visibly Mauled. Thanks to subs. Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson on Ableton. Chill Sandwich. Do you have any of your wisdom teeth? They're all taken out. Limo and Sean, Sterling, Ian Q Blank, Rusty Spanner, Burning Star. Thanks to subs. Your last stream before you went on holiday, I got 1 million channel points and I was looking forward to my VIP. Here I'm raging. Your last stream before you went on holiday, I got 1 million channel points and I was looking forward to my VIP. Glad you're back though. Looking forward to the next game. Well, cash in your 1 million channel points right now. Redeem them. KJD and Sir Limington Brown. Thanks to subs and bits. There's a game called Night Call. I know it'd be some laugh. Do you mean Night Call? Anybody heard of this? I played was it late shift? Oh, it looks like a lot of reading. Any voice acting? No, I'm not doing it. No reading all that. Was that a VIP? Burning Star. There you go. There it is. It fucking is. There you fucking go. Haha, 3 lines of text. Johnny, that wasn't the whole game. That's one bit of the game. Cloudy McStrife, Mont, Josh Rinward, Lavellin. There's food, even through this nose, I can smell that there's food getting made. Lindsay, she's making a curry, by the way. Lavellin, Otto Mackay, thanks to subs and bits. Limmy hologram tour in 2060. See, in 2060, I will be, see after I fucking die, there will be a fucking hologram tour, and there'll be a real one, by the way. A real one. And it'll be done through... Here's how to fucking do it. Here's how to do it. Here's how to do it. Here's how to fucking do it. Here's how to do it. Take one of my sketches, remake it with 3D models and all the rest of it on a computer. Right, so it's all completely remade 3D models and that's that. Then (3D) print each frame. 3D print each frame of that sketch as a model and paint the model and everything. Then use that whole laser hologram, genuine hologram thing that you saw earlier to get a genuine 3D capture of a 3D thing happening real, right? That gives you one frame, a real hologram, albeit it's all green and all like red and all the mad fucking colours, right? One frame. Display 25 of those fucking pictures per second for a 25 frames per second video, in a sense, and you will show it the same way that you would like with a projector. Batter through them, and so it's like you show the picture and then you sort of very quickly take it away and show the next one, and you do that like physical actual pictures right in front of you, showed one after another 25. So basically just whip them away. Have the pictures on a big fucking pile and have a kind of robot arm that goes, it takes them away. So it's like whips away all the pictures. And so you're like this. As you're watching, see if you go like that. It's a hologram. It's a fucking hologram animation. Like that. Depending on where you start, it's a different fucking thing. Like a rotoscope, absolutely fuck all like it. You probably think you're a zoetrope. Like a flip book, a hologram flip book. Exactly, like a fucking hologram flip book. Becouf, Marcus Beasley, Godito, Whitfield, the Fart Break Kid, Semino, Craig, thanks for subs. Where did you go on holiday? Tenerife. Niall, thanks for subs. Do you have a picture in mind of your average viewer? I was watching you. Average viewer, just sort of bit of sad case like me. Kind of sitting there like that. Limmy, you prick. Like that. How many GSX is saying that's about right? Oh, I'm definitely spot on with you, aye. But I wonder if that's also like an average. Niall, thanks to sub. Thank you very much. T72, Wawa, Hoagie, Visions in Blue, The Fleet, The Cole Streams, Steve French, Darren, Corky Cat, thanks to subs and £3. Happy to see you and all. And I can see you. Herpes of the Soul, Circus Heap, Calculus, oh my god, Pop for Real, thanks to subs. Funny how all that stuff about, oh, you can't see the true effect on camera doesn't apply to the real holograms that we saw earlier. Exactly. Oh, you can't really see it. We saw it with actual holograms, 2D holograms. We saw it. I'll try and fuck up about all that, right? 2-bit. Thanks for the sub. Despite the Izal flashbacks you're giving me, still glad you fucking like it. Thanks. Dandler, The Crump, Baby Duck, Nerdy, Murray and Blue Plaster. Thanks for subs and £3. Thoughts on Al Murray's stand-up, please? No thoughts on it. It's just one of the kind of interesting things. I think he spoke about it before, where he's meant to be parodying a kind of arseholey sort of right-wing landlord. The sort of cunt, but ends up getting fans that are like that, like kind of Alf Garnett, I think. But I don't know if he's past that now. I don't know if it's because he's now that he's said that. I'm not sure. Cronus, Happy Cyclist, Biblio, Beneath the Headphones, thanks to subs and bits. Missed you, you old fart. Hope you had a nice time. I did. It's good to be back. Gas Sween, thanks to sub. Caught myself doing blams in the mirror the other day, not saying that I've missed the streams. One blam per stream all this week. The real deal, by the way. And I think that having been away, the blams have been rested and are going to have more energy. Larry Forsyth, Gordito, thanks for subs and bits. CRB and Jambo, thanks for the subs. That's me caught up with all your subs and tips and bits, everybody. Thank you very fucking much. Thank you very fucking much. It's good to be back. So, dinner, I can smell dinner getting made down there, right? Big Sned, thanks for the sub. I'm loaded with the fucking cold. Loaded with the cold. Was I recognised? One or two people came up to us in the hotel. One thing happened there was a guy from Northern Ireland who, it was at night time, I'm watching some show, like, you know, the kind of fucking family entertainment sort of thing. It was an outdoorsy bit with a stage. And we were sitting there, there was a table sort of sitting about. And this guy, who I think I'd saw earlier, sitting the table down for us, sort of walked up to me and Lynn and Daniel, kind of went, "Oh, sorry, wrong table." No way, no, like that. And he went, "Oh my god," he said, I've got your audio book," and then he showed me. He went, "Look, if you don't believe me," he showed me, "There's my face, my fucking autobiography audio book, you know the one I'm talking about wanking and all that, there, like that." And we're having a wee chit chat, and then he got a photo, and I can show you the photo actually, but I didn't want to retweet it or reply to it at the time because I thought it might have the hotel in the background, and there might be some nutters out there who might phone the hotel and do something mad. That's the wrong word. Oh, there it is. There we go. The fucking state of me in this picture here. Here it is. Sometimes it's great to meet your heroes. There you go. That's him there. That's me there, look. So I didn't want to reply, and I felt ignorant no replying. I should actually. No, it's fine actually. It's fine that I didn't reply because I saw him the next day. So that was that, right? And then I went away. He said he was steaming. He said he was sick earlier. He's in trouble with his girlfriend or whoever it was, because he was sick earlier. He says apparently I've ruined another night, and he's maybe looking after his wains, but he kind of lost him and he was steaming. He said he was sick earlier, and that was that. And then the next day at the pool, sort of sitting there under the fucking umbrella, and Get Lucky came on, and he just happened to fucking turn up at the kind of air there. And he went like, here. I went, alright. He went, oh, look, sound of the summer. Sound of the summer. I went like, no, mate. No. And he kind of laughed as if, no, mate, I'm fucking sick. I don't know why I'm saying I'm sick it, because I'm the one that's fucking keeping it going every Friday. There was that. There was this other. There was a bit for dinner. The whole sort of buffet thing. There's a kind of outdoorsy bit and an indoor bit, and we're on the outdoor bit. And I was kind of sitting there, right, and I looked up, and the window between the outdoory bit and the indoor bit, was this guy, like maybe in his sort of early 20s, like that. Like he had his back to us. And there was a lass about the same age in front of him, and then like the mom and dad, I think the dad there, but he was like that. He was like pure looking right at me, and I was like, and I was ready to do that, I was ready to, to do that, because if somebody's looking at me, I like to sort of quickly sort of say hello so they don't. See, one thing I don't like is anybody taking like sneaky pictures, somebody pretending they're taking a picture of the person there, but they're actually like to the side a wee bit to take a picture of me. And I've seen it before. I remember I've talked about it before, right? I've seen it before, and I've actually seen the resulting fucking picture online. I So I prefer to sort of like give somebody a wave if they're pure looking at me, give them a wee wave or a kind of wee, you know, wee smile or something like that, so that I look a bit fucking hopefully approachable and a kind of, so that I don't look like I'm with my family. I'm with my family. Now's not the time. The guy you see in the telly, that ain't me. That ain't me. The happy guy you see in the streams, that ain't me. You know, like, so that they don't then take any sneaky pictures. They'll come up to me and say, "Can I get a picture?" And I'll be like, "All right." But kind of like that. And I think by the time I sort of went to do something, they'd sort of turned around. But it wasn't a whole kind of happy, yep. It wasn't a whole kind of, you know, I went to wave and he turns around and I'm like that. It just, the moment sort of passed. And then I saw her that was in front of him, sort of do that, looking at her phone. But it didn't look that suspicious. It didn't look like that. You know, as if I'm going to try and get you in and I'll get him in the background. But it makes you fucking para. It makes you para because, you know, just somebody looking at their phone, if it's no doing like that, if it's up a bit like that, too much of a steep angle, you're like, is that fucking... You don't want to go like that. And then you find out they're not even, you know, they're not taking a picture of you. You know, you're in the background, they're just looking at their fucking phone on Twitter or something. And then they see you out there going like that. Try to photobomb a photo that you think is actually taken of you when they've not even got the fucking camera open. So it can fuck your head. I'm already a kind of mental sort of cunt anyway. But like I've said before, in a way, thinking it's up, people looking at you, it kind of helps to actually, you've got a reason in your head that they might actually be looking at you. It's no maybe actually in your head. It's kind of funny. It's actually quite good for paranoia. Is it just me? Or are people kind of looking at me like you're up the tune? Is it just me? Or are people kind of like looking at me? There's times I've been like that before, like when I was a teenager. Being like para. No. Because there's a kind of reason they might recognise me. Then it actually works out. Let's go, Broyles and Bold Marty Boy. Thanks for subs. Saw you once at a right light with your family. You literally hung out the window to shake my hand. Absolute gent. Saw you once at a right light with your family. You literally hung out the window to shake my hand. Absolute gent. Youngie. Clocklandia, Lewis, thanks to subs and bits. A Leatherface blam. I would have loved to have done it, but the blam's been taken. El Falio, Big Snez, thanks to subs. Big Bold Marty Boy, what do you mean? Saw you at a right light. What did you mean? Saw you at a red light. Chris, a bit hello. A red light. You literally hung out the window to shake my hand out. Aye. Do you know what? I can't remember that, but that is just like me. That is just like me. The piano dentist thinks the sub. Unless you're trying to catch me out and get me done. Bad if it didn't happen. Jack, I would. Anything I can absolutely confirm, that didn't happen. Like, I saw you and your son, you know, at the red light, out on your bikes at the red light, but me and my son have never cycled on the road at the red light, so you're talking shite there. That would have been a lifetime ban there. So that was that, right? And then a wee bit after that, I went up to the buffet, and I happened to go up at about the same time as they two were up. The kind of young guy and a lassie were up at the buffet, and I was fucking stoning like right next to them, because I happened to, I was wanting like it was a dessert sort of thing I was wanting. It was like a fucking, what do you call it? Profiterole sort of thing that was there. And I was like right next to them. Right next to them. You know, the guy was like that before. Like that, looking right at me, right? Right at him. Hit Buffy. Oh, sorry, Buffet. Buffy. Sorry, how are we saying it now? Buffy. I say Buffy. I say Buffy. I was right next to him. I was up there like there. Like fucking he was there, like she was there. And I was like, oh, like right in between them, almost. Like kind of like, it was like a fucking wee triangle like that. Like I could have been like that, touched both their shoulders like that. Right there. And I was waiting for them, you know, if one of them turned and looked at me, I would have been like that, right? But they didn't. And you have these thoughts of what you could say. Like imagine I said to the guy, I saw you looking at me, by the way, you're right. What if he wasn't looking at me? What if he was smiling because they were both looking at like a family member who was actually all the way there in the hotel building? You know, fucking, you know, if you know, tap him on the shoulder and say, I saw you looking at me, by the way. You're right. I'd be like that bit in fucking the film Duel. I say Duel. I'm not going to call it fucking Duel. Duel. Film Diner. I'd be like this. That guy, the guy standing up, is just minding his own business, driving. He's a kind of, you can't hear shit. That's a lie. I mean, it's quiet. It's Steven Spielberg's first film. I think it was very quiet. Basically, there's a guy driving the road. He's I don't know, a salesman or something like that, I can't remember. Or he's at something. He's basically got to go on a big long fucking drive from one place to another. And while driving, there's some cunt in a big fucking lorry who just starts being an arsehole. You never see him. You never see the guy's face. And he's just getting constantly fucking harassed by this guy in a lorry that nearly kills him and just gets in his way and all this, like a fucking pure troll lorry driver. And then there's a bit where the goodie goes to this diner and then notices that fucking lorry's there. And goes in and looks about and it's all these different truckers. He doesn't know which one has that fucking lorry. He thinks it's maybe that guy. And that's why he's like, hey, why don't you cut it out now? Cut it out. He's like, cut what out? He's cut it out now. Go on now. That's enough now. But the thing is, after getting in a big fucking argument and sort of fight, he ends up seeing that lorry fucking driving away. That's what I'd have been like with that. You alright? He's got, I saw you looking at me. You alright? Got a picture? You what? Latch, thanks for the sub. Welcome back, big man. Missed your smelly old face. Hello there. Gonna stop fucking tweeting me, you. Saying, as let me see this fucking, my Dead by Daylight clip, this, my Dead by Daylight clip, that. Fucking hell, mate. Honestly, I've got two or three cunts that fucking reply to every bastard and fucking tweet a day, like with like a kind of face app fucking thing at every single fucking thing I post. Alright. Give a shout out for Latch, by the way, a good Dead by Daylight player there. But you want in the Chit Chatter stream team? Join if you want, mate. I'm just about to bin the fucking thing. Be thinking about it when I was on holiday. Just been like that. What's the fucking point? Polyvox, Big Smithy, thanks for the subs. No, I was thinking, right, there's no need to get rid of the Chit Chatter stream team. There's no need. No, I'm not getting rid of the Discord. There's no need. I'm not like, oh, this has become a burden now, and I've just not got the time to look after it, and it's really draining me. I'm not fucking doing anything. That's just the downside to it, actually. I'm just like, there's some people who are like, oh, good, I'm in the Chit Chatter stream team, and I'm like, right, that's good. I'm glad you think that's good, but I'm like, it's not like, see since Twitch changed that bastard and auto-hosting thing, see like being in the Chit Chatter stream, see if I constantly tweeted, here's the Chit Chatter stream team, everybody, here's the list, look at this list of streamers, please give them a follow. Here's the Chit Chatters, you know, if it's like pure LinkedIn with here in some sort of way, then I'm not going to get rid of it, right? I'm not going to get rid of it. But, or at least it was a short way for me to do the auto-hosting. It was a short way for me to go like that. Auto-host anybody who's in this stream team, and that's that. But then they changed the auto-hosting thing so that if you go onto my Twitch channel when I'm not on mobile, it just says that I'm not there. That's it. It just says I'm not there, and there's the most recent video, which is good for me, because you're more likely to look at me, maybe, or one of my VODs, but it's fucking shite for any cunt that I'm auto-hosting, because you're not going to know. And on fucking desktop, it's, in fact, let me see right now. 10:30, who's there, right? So if I go to, if I go there, normally you see the auto-hosting thing. Oh, but you're not actually auto-hosting anybody. Oh. Avogad. Lisa Murph, thanks for subs and gift subs. Thank you very fucking much. No. Thanks for the subs. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. 10:30. That's cracking that, by the way. That's mad. That's mental, that. What is that? Is that... Wait a minute. That isn't a model. Is that actually you? Look at the eyes. Are these just pictures? It's just footage. Have you... But the skin's got a kind of even... There's an even sort of way to the skin that looks... It looks 3D model-y. Do you know what I mean? It's all... That looks dead like a 3D model, doesn't it? See, there's a particular bit where I want to smash your face in. Where is it? It's there. I think it's about there. Why are you fucking looking at what? That there. I think it's that bit there. I think I was telling sometimes I talk to Lynn about I don't know, talk about fucking men and behaviour and things like that, and just like I'm no particularly violent or anything like that. I might have violent thoughts, but I don't actually really fucking do anything. But there's times where I've been in places and I honestly say, fucking guy fucking looked to me like that. No, like that. I've had, somebody kind of looking almost like right at me like that, for like say the other end of a bar. I'm there and he's there. And it's just kind of looking at me, and I know I've spoken about it before, but just be like that. Somebody might be having like something to eat, and they're just kind of like looking, and they're not looking at a menu behind me up in the wall. It's not nothing like that. It's just a kind of I've decided I'm going to this before the telly stuff and all the rest of it. I've decided I'm going to look at you. It's that kind of thing. I've decided that I'm going to look at you the way you might look at somebody if you're in a motor looking at like that, looking at people. Looking at faces. I've decided I'm going to look at you, and I don't feel any social kind of, no social hang-ups about, no social sort of, I shouldn't really do that because they can see me looking at them, and that's a bit impolite to just look at somebody. But they don't care about that because, do you know what I mean? I think I've spoken about it before, but there's been times in the past, I'm not talking about the guys looking at me because maybe he fancies me or something like that, or he knows me, or likes me, or anything like that. I'm talking about just a cunt like that. Not even a guy like that. But just somebody deciding, I think I'm just going to look at your face for a wee bit. And I just get this, I've had it before, this feeling I get, a strong feeling of, if I was to put it into words, it's, this guy is looking at me the way you might look at somebody when you think they're not looking at you because you're just looking at their face. You're just looking at them. The way you look at things. The way you look at people, buildings, fucking clouds, and you're just looking at them. But if you see that they're looking at you, you sort of might look away. But he's no looking away. He's no looking away because he's not got any fear. He's got no... Why should he? He's not scared of me. He doesn't see me as worthy of any kind of manners or anything like that. Something like that. Something I can't quite put into words, but it's just something that basically says... I don't know. But I've become dead fucking aggressive dead quickly. And a surprising surprise, like in the past, I know, and I'm just talking about like last maybe fucking 10 years or something. Well, or maybe a wee bit, especially before that though, especially when I was drinking and all. Where just all it takes is just somebody like that. Looking at me like that, and honestly, I have been like this. I've honestly done that. To like some fucking guy during the daytime. Like lunchtime. I'm not talking about at night. And the guy's like fucking growling at me and I'm in a pure bad mood and I'm drunk and I want to get my cunt kicked in. I'm just like, who you fucking looking at? I don't know where it comes to because I'm no violent. And I don't care what happens next. I'm not thinking ahead to, like the guy might be like, oh, sorry if I was looking at you there. I just kind of drifted off for a wee second. I would feel fucking terrible. I'd feel like an arsehole. I feel like a straightforward, just fucking kind of psychopath. Going out, like, looking to kill some cunt. For a laugh. Classic Glasgow fucking cycle. You know, just like you know, it'd feel terrible. Sorry that my intro has that effect on you. Johnny Splash and Christoph Nomsky thinks the subs. Ali Meg thinks the 2 and a bits. Jamie Gok 25 thinks the subs. Just back from the lakes, which is full of jocks. So we've both got the Glasgow cold. Thanks for that, you're fucking welcome. Iceman and Ali Meg, 12.5 squid. Lisa Moore thanks for the subs, thanks again. Honestly, it's like fucking... Like, after, if somebody was to say that to me, like, sorry, I just drifted off, I just looked at him, I'd be like, I'm sorry. Sorry, I thought you were like staring at me or something. I'd be like that after it. What the fuck? That's not me. Sorry, I thought you were staring at me, like, and what? Act like you're a fucking hard man. But it's not even like an act. It's not even like I've got to kind of show off to my fucking nutter pals next to me. We're all fucking mad and we're all going out hard as fuck to go and stab cunts like fucking a Clockwork Orange or something. Just natural. Natural. No, I don't mean natural as in like, oh, I was born with it. Just, it comes natural at me. Or it did anyway. I'm not so much like that now. But I don't know, like my upbringing or something, or where I grew up, or how people were. Just that kind of like, don't know. I don't know. I've like kind of squared up to cunts who, if we were to actually fight, I'd get battered. But I've done it because I don't care. Because I just think this is I don't know. This is like a, what do you call it? It's a whole fucking, probably a whole toxic masculinity fucking rattling antlers fucking thing. But it's just a kind of, this cunt's challenging me. This cunt's fucking challenging me. Basically, he's basically like, I'm looking at you and I'm not going to look away because I don't, why should I? What are you going to do? I'm going to look at you like you're a fucking object. And when I'll look away, when I'll look away. 10:30 says my dog is like this with folk that stare at him. I like a dog. I mean, I'm no like that now, because now I think that somebody's staring at me because they've seen me off the fucking telly. But honestly, before I was, I remember I showed you Firebird, that pub restaurant Firebird that I used to go to quite a lot in Wrighton. In there, guy, I was sitting down next to the window. There was a guy up at the bar, sort of sitting there either having a drink during the fucking daytime, nice and daytimey. Nobody's fucking steaming. It's not got that nighttime madness, you know, when it gets nighttimey, or everything sort of changes. Once it's nighttime, people's attitudes change, behaviour and things like that. I didn't have that. It's just during the daytime. And it's happened in more than one occasion. There's been a guy in different places. There's been a guy like that. Looking at me, and I'm just like, I can't remember who looked at who first. If I think they've looked at me first, I'll look away. If I was looking at them first, then they look at me, I'll look away right away. But no, if I'm like that, I see it, and you know, somebody's just like that, then in the past, you know, I was like, I would just be like that until they fucking looked away. I would just stare at them until they looked away. sometimes I do a wee movement to show that, you know, like I've got some feelings about this, like this. You know that, you know, just a wee slight adjustment of the heat. And then comes the. That's the biggest squaring up one, that. That's not even me. I'm not like. I can't fucking. I think. I remember I've said in the chat. I've said it on here before. I've not been in many fucking fights, but quite a lot of the ones, most of them, which is only about fucking 5, maybe. Times I've went to throw a punch, I've fucking missed, or I've it's been shite. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a hard man. Wisecrack, Johnny Splash. Thanks again for the subs. Just mad at. I would say it makes me wonder, have I not had my cunt kicked in before? Do I not know how it feels to be battered fuck at her? And I need to experience that pain to then have a fear of it. But no, I've been battered fuck at before. I've had my fucking... In Millport, the fucking guy in the park at night time pure surprised me. Bang right in my fucking nose. Flash. Bang again. Kicking the fucking buzz. Sore as fuck. Down I went. Kicked me when I was down and chucked a fucking bike on me. And I pure scrambled away. Remember I said in the chat that he said in the stream once. I went like that. I said like, gonna know. I said something like, gonna know. Or, don't. Something like that. Fuck's sake, why? There was a kind of legitimate, there was a sort of legitimate reason for it. In Millport, when I was a teenager, a number of us had a bit of a bad habit of, see, if you were at one end of Millport, like they had bike shops there, shops that rented out bikes. And a lot of people, they would just leave their bike outside. They would leave the bike in the close, they would leave it outside, or that. So if you were at one end, if you were like one end of Millport, and you found a bike just sitting there, this is when I was a teenager. I don't do this anymore, and I don't know if it's a criminal offence. If it is, and it's something I could get done for, it's just a joke and I'm making it up just to show off. You would basically take the bike, cycle it to wherever you want, and then leave it outside somebody else's house, with the feeling that as a teenager, being in a statute of limitations, I don't know if that happens in here, but basically, if you were, say, like, so here's Millport. If you, say, it happened to be all the way around at fucking Kames Bay here, where there's fuck all happening, right? And you're 15, 16, and you don't know about how other people lose things and buy things, and you know there's hassle, the sort of age where you vandalise things, you don't fucking know or care or think about it, right? So I'm not saying this is a good thing. So you probably got that, well done, this guy battering fuck at you, but like you would say, pick up a bike about here, right, and go right. You know, at night time, and you're drunk, 2 in the morning or something, cycle, drunk at 15, that was fucking starting late, and then leave it there, and then you go to wherever it is you're going to go to, and you just had this feeling, you didn't think, I never thought somebody there, or somebody going to go, right, I better go and get the bike. We'll go out for that wee cycle, right? We'll get up in the morning, we'll go for that cycle, right? We'll go for that cycle. And the bike's fucking missing, and they're all stressed out, and they're like getting in touch with the bike shop and saying, somebody's taking the bike. Well, this is your responsibility to make sure it's right. Right, that's actually going to cost you, right? And not only that, just plans that were ruined and things like that didn't cross my mind at all. But you just think to yourself, this is a lot of, is it what they call Mapes of Millport, a guy that I know that I used to hang about with now runs this place. You just had this idea that, see, Mapes every morning they would go about and reset everything. Honestly, I had that feeling that they went about, and if they found a bike that wasn't there, they would take that, they'd return that back, and everything would get put back and all the rest of it, which obviously wasn't the fucking case. Well, I did that this particular night. I did that in this particular night, and he didn't like it. I think it might have been a Wayne's bike. I think it might have been like a kind of weird bike. I think because it wasn't. I think that's what he said. It wasn't like what sort of bike was it? It wasn't like it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like the sort of bike where I'm banging my knees against the fucking handlebars because it's that wee. It was like, say, no an adult's one, but say like a kind of, maybe the sort of size of a bike that Daniel would have something like a BMX, but maybe kind of weird or something. I'm not sure. So that guy actually said to us something like, "Oh, where'd you get the bike for?" or something like that. And I think he said that's a Wayne's bike or something. And I think I said something like, "Oh, it's fine. They get the bikes. They take them back in the morning." I think I said something like that, and he just went like that, fucking bang, punch me right in the nose. So I'll do a wee pot. I've got to go in a wee seconds, right? So he just went like that, fucking bang. But the thing is, now you might think to yourself, actually, he's a fucking alright guy then. But he punched us right in the fucking nose. He was with these guys that I actually knew. One guy that was actually kind of pally with. Punched me right in the fucking nose. It was a pure flash. A fucking white light. Flash. I think he punched me again. Kicked me right in the fucking balls. Sore as fuck. Don't know when, and he hit that, chucked that fucking bike right on me. Remember I told you before, and he said, "You've been hit by the KYT," because he's for Kilmarnock, as if he's for the Kilmarnock young team. And I said this story on here before, and some of you said there's no such thing as the KYT. You told me there's no such thing as a KYT, so he wasn't in some fucking gang. There definitely is. People for Kilmarnock told us there isn't a fucking KYT. It's funny anytime I hear that song PYT by Michael Jackson, I think KYT. Check on it off me not. Thanks for the subs. The hair's looking wavy today. Thank you very much. It's waving goodbye. He's right. Cheers. Daniel, Eagle, Jamie Jack, Danger Newt, check on, thanks for the subs. A curry's getting fucking made. So in a sense I had it fucking coming, but he wasn't doing that. That cunt had it in for me for fucking ages. I wouldn't say he was being like a pure decent guy and he was thinking, you know, this is some fucking, like, say 10-year-old who's getting up and he's ready to go out for a wee morning cycle, and this fucking arsehole here has lifted his fucking bike so he can conveniently get from one bit of the road to there and putting everybody fucking out. I think he had it infamy for ages. I hated this cunt. He wore like these sort of black trousers and with a tucked in jumper tucked in with a belt. Quite a thick jumper tucked in to these black trousers. I fucking hated the cunt. And he was always talking about battering people. I'll give that fucking cunt 50 rapid, and he wasn't talking about shagging. That cunt will get that cunt fucking 50 rapid. Meaning punch him 50 fucking times fast in the fucking face. 50 rapid. And so my face was I know I've told this story before. My face was fucked after that. Fucked. Remember I told you, I don't know if you remember, any of you remember me saying, but then the next day, honestly, it was like kind of elephant man proportions. It was like, it was out here and out there. It was all kind of fucked and like, I didn't just have a black eye. It was like, this was fucking swollen, that was fucked. And it only, I think if you just get fucking banged right there, right fucking there, your face just goes like, fuck it, bruise a lot of it, swelled a lot of it up. I don't know what just hit me there. Swelled a lot of it up, just in case. Punches again, and then his fucking balls was fucked. And members of Lassie I knew went up to her house the next day. No idea why. I can't remember why I was there. But went up and she went like, oh my God, state your face. I was like, aye. She went, I can't even speak to you. It's not even like you. Ah, no, I can't even speak to you. And fucking shut the door on me. Water drinker. Thanks for the sub. And we weren't like a thing or it like that. You know, it was not like that. Fucking. Aye, so what happened was, I'm just telling all these same fucking stories again and again. But basically what happened was, the next day or that night, my dad was there. And my dad, sort not a pure hard man, but you know, just like all these sort of older cunts from where I grew up, always got the kind of living outside of the law slightly. Were you still steaming? I don't think I was steaming. I wasn't steaming. I don't even know if I was drinking at all. I might have been a bit drunk, but not like that. He was actually he was planning fucking getting the guy. He said my dad's plan was to like batter the cunt. And the guy must have been, what, if I was like, say 16 maybe. This cunt was maybe 19 or something, I can't remember. My dad was going to, first of all he said he wanted me to grass the guy in to the police. And then my dad was going to actually, when the guy got like kicked out off the island, which happens to you if you get sort of done for something, he was then going to batter fuck at him at the ferry slip. So my dad wanted to sort of get him twice, in a sense. Get him done with the law and then get him done outside of the law. He didn't manage to get the guy, but got the guy charged for assault. And then I think the next day, these people I was kind of pal with, his pals, and I was sort of pal with. There was this lassie, when I was walking by, she was like, Sss. Might have been his girlfriend, I'm not sure. She was like, because I was like grass. A snake in the grass. But ended up, what was it, like maybe a year later, or whenever it was like command, like sheriff court, or whatever the fuck it was. And he was like pleading not guilty all the way up until the last fucking minute. And then just before we were ready to walk into the court, we were outside in the motor. The lawyer came out and told, or somebody came out and told us, or my dad told us that he changed his plea to guilty. He was just maybe hoping that me, the witness, the victim, didn't turn up. then he would have like maybe got away with it. So he got done. He got done when in fact I should have actually got done for doing that with a bike. Viking thinks of £3. Purple burglar alarm. The chemist thinks of the sub. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Well said, Solio. So hold on. Was I recognised? Having a think at night. Oh, book I read. I tried reading. I got The Man in the High Castle by was it again Philip? Something is it Philip Ardick? Him, the well-known K. Dick Ardick. The list works, Chris, a bit. Because I know that he wrote Blade Runner, the book that became Blade Runner, The Android Stream of Electric, whatever the fuck it is, and Total Recall and all the rest of it. So I thought, right, I'll read one of his. It was in the airport. It had all these sort of classic books. I had The Catcher in the Rye, which I've read, 1984, Animal Farm, all these ones, A Clockwork Orange. I've read all them, and that was there. Kind of, it's part of the same sort of series, or they all had the same sort of covers, that kind of thing. I thought, right, I'll get that. If the Nazis in Imperial Japan won, type of thing. So I thought, I'll get that. And I was sort of enjoying it. It was a wee bit of a kind of slog. It was a wee bit interesting, the whole, oh look, there's the Nazis and there's Japan and there's America, but it's under, that's an interesting sort of idea. And then I was like, kept reading it. But I got to a point, I don't know, about 5 days in. I was a little bit halfway through it, and I just went, fuck it. Fuck it. I can't be fucked with this anymore. What? Right. I don't know if you heard that. I think I was getting asked to do some sort of piracy thing there, which is absolutely out of order. I don't know if you heard that. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? You didn't hear it. Good. Thank fuck for that. Just asked to say something. There's a little illegal there. I was just saying that I'm not doing that. Savage and Zero, thanks to subs. Thank you very much. Asked me to get some film. I'll get a fucking grab. I don't know where he's getting. He's getting his ideas of piracy being acceptable. He must be hearing it at school off his school pals or something like that. Sorry about that, everybody. I just gave him a bit of talking to there about piracy and how it's hurting the industry. I just sort of gave up and read the plot, and I'm glad I did, because I just thought, is that it? I also watched a wee series 1 and 2 recap of the telly thing. I thought it seems alright, but I was watching, I was like, nah, fuck it. Having a think at night. okay. I don't even like, not even like. I've just not got the fucking time for any of it. I've just not got the time. It just all feels like I've just not got the time. Like, you kind of sit there and go, right, an hour or two. I was listening to audiobooks, and I think that's what fucking caused the dizzy stuff that I was getting before. I was getting the dizzy thing when I went like that. When I would go like that, I'd be like, what the fuck is that? That has not come back. That has not come back since I stopped listening to audiobooks at night. It could all be a big coincidence, but I was basically listening to audiobooks until I fell asleep, and the earphones would be in my ears until the next day, until I woke up the next day. So I'd have it in my ears for however long that would be, 6-7 hours or something. And then I think maybe what was happening, I was doing that and taking them out and going, oh, this made my ear like that. I was doing all that, maybe scratching inside of my ear, maybe getting it infected, and then that caused the fucking about with the ears, which caused the dizziness. But it's not been back. Necrotising nut butter. Thanks for the sub. Savage McCabbage, thanks again for the sub. The other thing is games I don't like but I want to play. No, there was a game. I just want to do this before I fucking go. What was that again? Twitch. If I go to twitch.tv, right? Don't know if you heard of this site. Where is it? Right. Where is it? Where are you? Right, wait a minute. Viewers high to low, right? Live. Right. Fortnite. There was something that I saw. No, Dota, whatever the fuck it is. What is this? What is this? Like, right, give us a wee second, actually. Like, Genshin Impact. What is that? Like, you're all out, oh fuck. It's bad. Right, is it? It's a free game. You are old. It's just some games I don't.
Hey, player one, do you think you're ready for this?
Hey, shut your fucking goddamn fucking. What is it?
In deep art's own 2 feet, making it an absolute blast to play with little cohesion.
See,
Star here to an impromptu quest or multi-step puzzle.
see this sort of style anime, is it? Cartoony sort of stuff that a lot of these guys. I've never been near them. I've never been near them. I mean, see this stuff with like multiple fucking, you know, that multiple health bars, you know, that sort of thing. Never touched them, never.
The real trouble with the gacha model comes in the later stages of progression when the grind for account-wide adventure XP and upgrade materials
Never.
exponential.
Then again, I mean, there is, like, say, Dark Souls with the health bars, but that's obviously not what I'm really fucking talking about. Too old. You're talking about I'm too fucking old. There's certain paths you take. See when you get to 46, 47 on Thursday, you take certain paths. That's your path. You knowing about the existence of that is shame on you. I'm glad I'm ignorant. Zafri, Mince and Tatties, Comfy Kill, thanks for subs. Stinny, Nico Demi, thanks for subs. No, like stuff like that. See that, or say World of Warcraft, or fucking Dota, I don't even know. One of these ones I just sort of see it from afar. I just see other cunts play it. I'm like, what is that anyway? What fucking is that? Did he just forget his age? Lol. I'm 46. I turned 47 on Thursday. You know how if you're going to be 40, you're talking about things to do when you're my age, and you know you turn 47 in just a matter of like 4 days. You don't feel like, oh, look, I'm 46. You feel like kind of saying 47. That's fucking knows. Zakate, unknown operator. Thanks for the subs. I'm glad you didn't hear that there. Just had to sniff that all away. That's it. It's all went up to my brain. It'll be there. It'll drip down through my brain, back to my nose. Watching him swallow his own snot. I don't think that's what happened there. You might have seen a gulp thing, but it doesn't count. See, I think it might have went straight down the back of my throat. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Having a think at night, I was taking the opportunity of just kind of having like no streaming, and I had the wee kind of policy of going like that. Right, eventually tweet if you want, but try not get into like replying to tweets and all that. Don't get into big conversations and things like that. Just try and sort of keep your distance and sort of tweet now and again, but check out people's accounts and all that. But try not to get into any conversations and just sort of keep a distance. To sort of have a bit more time for myself in my head. I thought, and have a wee think to yourself. And at night, I was having a think to myself, like lying in bed at night. I was thinking, right, see if you can work yourself out a wee bit. See if you've got like almost a bit of therapy. Just a few wee things, a few personality defects I've got. Wee sort of things that are disorder-like or strange or cause me problems or antisocial ways that I've got. Try to work me out in a sense that, even so that I can get to a point and go, right, see that thing you think's a problem, that's just the fucking way you are, and don't even bother trying to fix it. That's just the way it is. At least identify what it is and go, is there anything you can do about that? Is there, do you know what causes that? Do you know what causes you to be like that? And can you sort that out? Or is it just too fucking hard now? Are you too far into it now? Or what? Just try to work myself out. So I was just going like that, right? What is the problem? Having to remind myself, wait a minute, why is it doing this again? What is the problem? Well, just if this sort of thing happens, I react like that. And I don't like it. And then this thing happened and I reacted like that. And that's fucking mad. Even for me, somebody who is fucking mental, I know that that's mental. If you know what I mean. I'm like, normally if you're truly like kind of maybe a bit off your nut, you won't even know that that's off your nut. I fucking know it is. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm thinking it. And I'm like, right. That's good then. You're off to a good start. You know. Right, so what can you do about it? I don't know. I kept thinking about things. Right, see if you can work yourself out. See if you can work yourself out. What causes that? What triggers that? What makes that feeling happen? How far does this go back? Do you have to go back to your fucking childhood? Do you have to go back to... What is it? Are you reacting to things based on maybe who you were when you were 10 or 20 even, but you're not that fucking person anymore, and you're, what is it? And I was trying so hard again and again, and you know what it started to feel like? I started to think to myself, do you know what this is like? This is like when I went on a mission to tidy up all the cables behind my desk. All the cables, cable for the camera, USB, power thing, cables coming for the monitors, all the shite behind the desk there, right? I was thinking it would be good to get them all tidied away into the sort of cable tidier things, and maybe get the clips, stick it to the bottom of the desk and put them all through that thing so they're all sort of bunched together and I know where they're all gone. And maybe also take the 4-socket adapter thing, and I know that you can kind of screw it to underneath the desk and tidy it all away. It was starting to feel like, see when I was doing that, tidying the cables away, it became that fucking hard work. It was such hard work that I started to fucking ask myself, why are you doing this? This is tidying these cables away is fucking more hassle than messy cables. I can't be fucked with this. And see, even though it's tidied away, see if I want to, like, see one of these cables, if I need to move it or adjust it for some reason, I've got to kind of like, right, so that's went through there and that's through there, and I've got to unclick that and fucking do that. But that's kind of that's the sort of analogy running away from me a wee bit. No, I'm sorry, it's just I just need to sort myself out. I'm 47 this Thursday and I'm still not sane. Mr. Wren, Sam, you and Rebecca, Super Kablam, thanks for subs. Assassin originates from an Arabic word for hash eater. My arse. I'll look that up. Sweetney and Stripey, thanks for subs. Thank you very much. No, I was it's cause my throat's fucked with the cold. I was thinking, right. Matthew in Dublin says this is hard to watch, but this works perfectly, mate. I was thinking, right, go back at it again. Now, what is it? When this sort of thing happens, you react in this pure mental fucking way. Some of the thoughts that go through your head, I mean, fucking hell. That's just fucking daft. And then, right, so what causes that? And I kept every night going, right, so just lying in the dark. Let's have a think about it again. Right, so what's... And I was... This feels like the fucking cable tidying thing. I'm like, why don't you just... You're no... It's not so much that I'm mental ill and in distress. It's just that some things cause me distress for the most mental fucking reasons. Like, fun, like, it's ridiculous. And I'm like, why don't you... Here's another option. Why don't you just fucking leave it? Why don't you just enjoy how fucking... These mad fucking thoughts that go through your head. Now, I'm not a psychiatrist, and I'm not suggesting you should do this if you're like that. But I thought to myself, aye, fuck it. And I thought, right... And I kind of simulated one of these kind of thoughts that I have. Right, this has happened, and then you think that. And then I just sort of go into it. Do you know what I mean? I just went... I ramped it up even fucking more than usual. Like, imagine this. This isn't an example, right? But let's say paranoia, right? And this isn't an example because I don't really feel this way. But let's say... this is me just making up, right? Now imagine I went out and I say good morning to a neighbour, and I say good morning, and the neighbour's just like that, smiling, but they don't say good morning. Now imagine I react in a way that I think, have I done something? Here, am I an arsehole? Here, do they all think I'm an arsehole? What does this street think of me? Here, am I, you know, like, imagine that, right? Which I don't think, because I don't fucking care. Because I don't care what they think about me. No, you know, smile and say hello to lots of people and all the rest of it, right? That's not it, but that's just a wee example, right? It's not an example as in that's actually happened. Something slightly like that is like, I might be like, that's funny they didn't say hello. Is that, did I come across as like once a wee feeling like that, and then it goes. But an example of the way I think is I would, and I haven't thought this, I would start build up, go, fucking, like an extreme kind of reaction, like kind of paranoia, right? Now I'm no paranoid, but sometimes I can get slightly paranoid. But like I'm no, but I don't know if I'm making a lot of sense here. I'm trying to give you an example, not a specific example of the paranoia that I get, because it isn't like that. I'm trying to give an example of how my mind might take a wee thing and just fucking blow it up like that. And I don't mean like worrying about something. I don't mean that kind of thing. But just the example of kind of detaching from reality or unrealistic, I don't know, mad fucking things. And I was thinking to myself as I was trying to work myself out on holiday, I began with thinking, right, now let's look at this. Now, why do you feel this paranoia? Which I don't, because it's just a daft example, right? Why do you feel this paranoia? Where does it come from? Well, it's just a feeling of, maybe it goes back to possible learning difficulties or possible autism maybe I've got or something. Primary school, feeling a wee bit sort of different, not quite getting it, feeling like I'm on the outside looking in, even though I did still have pals though. Always maybe a learning difficulty or two that's made me feel a bit like this, so then it sets up a pattern of behaviour, and it's maybe made me think I've done embarrassing things. Am I doing that embarrassing thing again? Am I weird? Where, and right, so maybe, right, that's what it's based in, but no, it doesn't matter anymore. That doesn't matter anymore. You being weird doesn't matter anymore. It's in your favour now that you're fucking weird. So it's good. So try and kill off the person you used to be. That person doesn't exist anymore. Right? You can only be this. You know, like that. That would be a kind of way of thinking, but again, I'm no paranoid. Just letting you know, that's just a shite example. It's something completely different I'm talking about that I don't want to fucking go into and all the rest of it. But I wasn't able to work it out. See the way I was working at that shite example there? That would actually be a good way of working it out, but I wasn't quite. I was like, I know, but I still feel it's weird how and I gave up on it. I gave up on trying to work myself out. It got boring. And it almost felt like, I can't be fucked with this. And I thought to myself, here's another option. Just fucking be para. Just accept it. Again, I'm no para. Just accept it. In fact, be even more para. Do you know what? They're all talking about you. They are all talking about you. You're probably like the first thing that they talk about. In fact, a lot of them are probably made lasting friendships based on always having you to talk about. There's people, I bet most of the street, when they meet each other, they run out of what to talk about very, very quickly until they start talking about you. And they start going, any gossip about, what's his name? Oh, fucking prick. So, I bet this whole fucking area. In fact, I bet they're watching you right now. They're probably watching you right now. I bet they've got cameras in this room right now. You know, like, again, it wasn't paranoia. It wasn't the subject of paranoia. But I was enjoying just going like that. Let's just go fucking right into it. And it was funny. It made me laugh. I thought, this is another way of dealing with it. Do you know, like, rather than try and work myself out and go, what causes you to feel that way? I was like, he's a fuck, man. I would never recommend this technique as a psychiatrist. I would never say, just laugh it off. But it was funny. You know how, like, I might exaggerate my feelings on here, come across a fucking tyrant and stuff like that. It gives me a bit of a buzz and it's a giggle. I was kind of like that in my head, and it just made me laugh. Do you know what I mean? Toasty, thanks for the sub. Welcome back. Thank you very much for having me back. Dave Doogie, Jig Grimmer, De Rossi, thanks for the subs. Everybody. Has everybody got the Glasgow cold? Right, wait a minute. I've actually got to fucking go. Has everybody got the Glasgow cold? That's the only, no, that's a cold. No. Games I don't like but I want to play. 10:30, I don't know what you mind download that film. I'll see if it's a public domain film. I don't know what film it is they're talking about. I'll see if it's a public domain film. Friendly ad accent, sing-song voice. Edited, thanks to sub. I have, and I think I'm in London. Fucking spread it a bit. Brindy, thanks for the sub. Halloween 2? No. Friendly ad accent sing-song voice. We got on a Jet 2 flight, and there was like 2 voiceover voices, a woman and a guy. And the guy was just saying, just like this. I'm not just talking about the northern accent, northern English accent. And I'll help it. That'll help us. Remember, I've spoken about it before. It's that accent. So you can get yourself ready for your holiday. It's that. It's that kind of calm you down, reassuring. This isn't a big deal. It's almost like a Columbo sort of, listen, this is nothing sort of white it. So you can just get yourself checked out. Oh, that's another thing off your mind. Terms and conditions apply. Like that. Like that. What is that? Mark Chesson, thanks for the sub. Thank you very fucking much. List. Hide. I don't know what it is. Well, everybody, I better go. I hope. How long have I been on for? Almost 4 fucking hours. Fucking hell. I said this was just going to be like a 2. I wasn't going to be a 4 hours stream. It was just going to be about 2 hours. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a full stream. That's a full stream. Well, gone by my standards. There's some cunts on this fucking platform that are streaming regularly 12, 14 hours or something like that a fucking day. Well, I was just looking at some channels, some of the most popular channels, and I was looking at them. And I'm like looking at their VODs. Like, you know, the time, you know how do we time? 12, 13, 13, 12, 14, 12, 11, 12, in terms of hours. What do you fucking do? I mean, do you shite on stream? Do they eat? They must eat, at least. Eat on fucking stream. Have they got a tube? Arse tube? Mike Zombie Masher, thanks for 400 bits. Thank you, Masher. Thank you for coming home. I wasn't going to come home and I thought, but what about Mike Zombie Masher? Right, who can I rate? Oh, by the way, something I was thinking about while I was away was trying to find some new people, raid and all the rest of it. I was tempted to go back to my old kind of, like, let's raid a person that, you know, like, don't really know, doesn't really know my channel, right, like that. But it's risky because, one, they might not want it. Hedgehog Legs thinks they're gifting me 5 fucking subs. One, they might not want it. We could raid them and they might not like that experience. Some in the past it's generally went well. 2, they could be fucking arseholes. Limmy, just to let you know, look, I might get a message for Chris about 10 minutes after, just to let you know you might want to unhost that person. They've already said this and they've already said that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, hoy Mock, thanks for sub. 3, there's some people who watch my channel who I have banned for the chat, but they still like watching me, but they've been banned because they've been arseholes or said something I don't like or whatever, and they come along for the raid and they love just fucking gain the recipient of the raid cheek. So And I'm kind of partly, I'm not really responsible for that, but the fact that I know that that could happen, I don't want it to happen. So people are on edge about getting hate raids now as well. Oh aye, that and all. So I don't want to just raid like random people. There's somebody with like raid that person, just something that I kind of know, but just so that I'm not raiding the same people all the time. But at the end of the day, you have got a limit. I'm not going to pick between fucking a million people, but let's see. I was thinking, is everything getting a bit too Dead by Daylight? I mean, if it's getting too DBD, is that all day play Dead by Daylight and raid people have played Dead by Daylight and I'm like, but I do fucking love Dead by Daylight. I do love it. I do love it. Until I find some other new cracking fucking game. Scruffy says fucking hate that game. There's Alzasto. While I was away, I was watching some of your fantastic stylings. Your clips on Twitch. Right, everybody, I'm going to go and I'll be back on Monday. I might be on tomorrow, I don't know, who knows, but I'll definitely be back 9:30 a.m. Monday morning, sharp. We're going to fucking play Days Gone. We're going to play Days Gone. Somebody says, do you ever raid your fellow Scot? And I don't really know that person, but I don't raid fellow Scots. I've had people tweet me about, why aren't you defending your fellow Scot? Something. By the way, I don't know that person. That person you just said, I don't know that person. So this isn't about them, what I'm saying. It's just that, see, fellow Scot, that isn't enough. See that person I was talking about earlier who battled fuck at me? He was Scottish. So, PJW part I, are you not going to defend your fellow Scot? You know, or this fucking part of like, we're all like, we've got to fucking, you know, stick together. Everybody fucking link arms, man. All us Scots, link arms. Us against them. But I know that's not what you meant. It's just that I'm just having a bit of a joke. Islam, thanks for the sub. Radio Wallace Sound. Some of the biggest arseholes I've ever met in my life are Scottish. I'm Scottish. There you fucking go. There you go. Well, everybody will be back on, guaranteed, 9:30 a.m. And I'm going to see if I can make myself up a nice wee GIF or video that's got my schedule, or that's me live now, something like that. I want a new thing, maybe a wee square thing, because now on Twitter it shows the full size. It's not just cropping into the like one image. Do that, a wee video, something you don't need to put the sound on for. Something I'll make something. Grumble Pause, thanks for the sub. That's what I did when I was on holiday. I was thinking, what can I do when I get back? I know what I'll maybe get around to thinking about. Maybe possibly thinking about making a wee sort of it. Fuck it. Well, everybody, thank you very much. We're going to raid RCJ UK, who's playing a game called Dead by Daylight. Zero, thank you very much for gifting me 5 fucking subs. Just right at the fucking end there. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you Monday morning, definitely. It might be on tomorrow, no, but definitely Monday morning. And this cold will be gone by then. No traces whatsoever of this cold, guaranteed. Thanks again. Good to be back, everybody. Good to be fucking back. And I'll see you later. Bye for now. RCG UK, I fucking hate this cunt, man.
How you doing, Jelith?
How we do? Are you alright? Oh shit, it's stolen. Oh.